Nasi anɔpɛ de ɛba abɛsɔmo ɛnɛ yawada anɔpɛ de abosomi July ne de ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa midin ɛde Miss Ruby Adams awokansie nsɛm no de ɛwɔ hɔ bebree paa amanɔne ɛna afɛfie nyina no yaboaboa no a yɛbɛbiebie mu na yɛde amawo as usual FKK tena se de akɔ amanɔne yɛkɔhwɛ hɔ nsɛm no mu na yaba transfers ne kɔ so yie papa transfers no ɛkɔ so na sɛdeɛ nnura Chelsea João Pedro chere ye wo poano e wo e te say United States wono na enye eji kra na guy yi small keka samwa na ni aba copy Chelsea training grounds and Enzo Maresca welcome in no say na Chelsea ani abre say Palmeiras game no e bi emu ye de ni ase one starting po emu ye de obetimi abamu abebo kakra na say aboa Chelsea mama komani moti no say Chelsea strikers ne na aye bebre no nkunku no anu ansa on nam 20 grams when anu nya go back hye Jackson ya de nyina Jackson so ya around Chelsea ne Liam Delap so put ba sama ya na João Pedro so aba abeka Chelsea team no ho say the Chelsea team no Enzo Maresca be ya adwuma no ye de ho nsem no beba transfers ne mu nsem nyina no deals no FKK de ba wo dwuma de no se no Kamal Din Suleiman na we bibia for Atalanta. I'm so much happy for the guy. The one sem be by all other rumors about transfers ni no ye be boy trainer yet to me and so at the amount na ye be remu so wo fa club cup no as preparations na ekọ say ahead of the quarter finals no ekọ say ye be ba man for your preparations ba te say enye fe dia grow the games aka wo the quarter final the four matches ebeto dwa no ensumu na ye de ho nkomo ye papa okopie mu Euros mano omo Euros na start enra na games too ni to dwa ne games no aka no bi ebeba so e was some big games eba so enye fedia grow ni nyina no details and many more eba one building no enra Emma Raducanu were the 2023 champion which aka form Amene was set up a quarter final game between or no NFL the world number 1 Arena Sabalenka and all the results to draw one building was Jasmine Paolini the Italian the number 4 out of the tournament at the home semino na be a free amanon the countdown to the Air Women's AFCON so Africa hano yedimu seminar the beba na fe fi semino so atwa so mrene President Cup ni todwa this weekend Kevin Osiasibe akasa Kwame Poku Kotoko so akasa edimu nsem be transfers wo fie no ekose kodokofo make some signings how the folk yet to some names bi so a yede ni nyina no betodwa etumi ede amawo na ye be ramu so ne ye onko atwetwe wa homa no so ye be di nkomo ye papa we ne opanyi kese ba ko a wono so age ne din o Ghana akokansie mu no betwetwe nkomo anopai wo show no so nti din nyina aka ho bi na yesin kuya no paya yeba abebiebie mu atumi di ama wo kaisa o message no what if 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 fa o message no efa ho bra yeba je bra kenkan nyina wo show no so atumi e di ama wo.
The real sports is here.
Noise caught in no man's land. It's Marty!
kastlefm, the sports king.
Mamenka was on a pay to me live on Facebook, Castle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. Join your show no Facebook and a pay like and share and file comment ne bra. Meji braking kind in so to me the amount. But more than join your Facebook to see any show ne live na bibia and you're fine. You're fast that my boy found a pay your master as Nedge Mediano. I abbreviate to me at the bread or telesell too much money promo no. Make I will say Guswa air cost so join the CCA or Mra star 500 hash star 500 hash and I say Obeko Play Store ne App Store na fi telesell play app no wakwa download the ebe boy papa ma wonso no o de ho ahye promo ne mu video yin na say but modern aka so betima recharge na data no airtime no ye bebre na from 5 this going you know na wonya kwanya ageti into the draw na tie say nei 15 customers we need 20,000 cedis over 1,600 people and we need 100 cedis daily no just for recharging see we are recharging na no awo amanfo we need kapa me say dey be onya na 100 Ghana I'm not gonna day but me do wako. Ah yeah me Spanish kasa no 100 cedis no. Bet we kwan pa bomu best 2 days nya de. Nti bomodi na kai say nei. Uba bodi ado ho ahye eye tell yourself for promo no bi no nya sika ne bi. Enso etumi edi. Kai say terms and conditions apply. Telecell connecting energies. Oh when hu yade bia no a fa kodan 31st Herbal Clinic omo na besa when hu yade no edi amawo when ni hu ade yem. O type posa wani as me bi yes wani no so wani ankasa kosua na ankasa no ya wo ya ade wo akira wo hu kwampo so ben wa wo hu a fakodan 31st Herbal Clinic omo na besa wani hu yade no etumi ede amawo omo man kesim upiemu wo school kesim omo ne ahefo na so omo opposite ahefo junction sanso na simfosu krom omo eben by na se nei Presby Church no na aguna so aduro so omo ewo bypass nkubem kohoi na ekosa wani hu yade bia bomodi afra doctor 0559 999543 0559999543. The first Herbal Clinic say erade ene yare safo no. Meka we say lonat etu malaria say malaria na tete odia enua eni lonat ebes katano sisi edi amam nti anopai wo ho so wase wo ho timfifi boni bi onu mu ato wo ho ya omrani ade ase symptoms no bibi a chese malaria kona mpanyifo nya wo testing hwe ye na ehu se malaria mo woni bi no mogani mu a kai se duru a e wase o ma ho ye ha na kopa bi to no lonat enkoda no mpanyifo no FDA for age duru no edi atuma ebeboa na etu malaria no ase etumi edi amawo game park chop agudie ni wo ho make how pass in the game park chop no e disike bank of pa inti bomodi ana fa ho semu bi offer phone now but *946# *946# numbers 1 to 36 no choose one number the first kakra be fa push ne fa send omo na omo ye draw na o number no eba out o sika o de ma omo no omo bo ho ama wa up to 30 times inti we is lottery no choose a number opesa wo de ba first kakra to achi say ya wo hye beta this ka to achi and sa fat to achi na number no eba out o sika no ye bo ho up to 30 times enye fedi agrokra kana channel so senkofo deeper over 18,000 winners and now match up more than 3.8 million cedis kofo wini bi it bomodi na wini bi yeah do on live on TV and game TV on Facebook and Instagram moko X ne so game park GH ntu be do on live be hu se we no de akwa ni ye no number out we nya sisi sembia enti fa hu hyemu bi na nya sika edi a simple game with serious rewards *946# obetumi a chope a life too sharp wako anim yankwa high sense showroom saying high sense yeah the woman here they are same because some de abrebia omo de papa na brain e ma use enti TV no AC no refrigerator gas cooker electric cooker no washing machine sound system water dispenser no kettle iron it is air fryer blender just name them ebuso high sense showrooms pa yeah tue boas na design the camera and twenyam kanea no and a bono no so airful into Jewudi SCC all their showrooms across the nation. One fin mantem hakai so masye no man kesim heya Blue Hills Restaurant se wan take your corner kojo high sense quality product. But modi afra homa 0302 550000 0302 550000 high sense everyday prices for everyday people. It's 30 minutes past 6 on Castle 90.3 FM. The bakwa eye amanone na ensema FKK aboabo no wabo etire enso etumi ede amaye na mom no tiesa asemi mamen. Wokoto fuel no drivers no mukoto fuel na fuel no kwa ebo akasa wo to ne bu ma wo ntumi se enu sika utua ma wo mo no wote ase ye mu amana enu sika utua sa wo to no ana se fuel no quality no for munim se fuel SBT afa cent bi ni ade wusi boni bi ye piemu wo hwan so aka no so nya fault bia na se wo quality of the fuel no form and afa wo experience bad customer service amafo bi kroma no ma obi nim ne e ha wo mo wo ye adwuma no nti wani mu ni pankasa ye treat nipa very bad anyhow I'm so kono omo no ankasa ye ntutu ye aba kono akwa report no farmer NPA for the National Petroleum Authority for they will help you, they will assist you into any of this issue or ya move the right amount of fuel na amount quality of the fuel no ni honom wo sa ko experience bad customer service omodin aye report no fama the National Petroleum Authority for oma homa abefreni 0302 550 380 0302 550 380 me pacho over 48 hours to report. Yes, sure. Oh, young cram potem once so na so about my concran so a office no e wo jolu ho ko no ma obetumi no akwa akodi nkoma na fe problem bi a be encounter ma koto fu obia no woni eye NPA for enso no etumi akwaka ho asem yenkwa ama no nemra na FKK emfa yenra ensem no mu ewo amanone all the transfer stories are pesa wote ho asem no obetumi asend a message na about 0244 743143 0244 743143 send in your messages ho na yenkenkan we show no so entumi emfa emma eno opta koka say FIFA Club World Cup no Chelsea a favorite to win ama nkofo do manu asi opta for honum say Sky Sports akoposti nkofo do manu asi Chelsea for hon ade patcho Chelsea for nka so mko FIFA Club World Cup per the route no to the final no they can see say Chelsea there no emu omre na wo ye PSG na wo buy wanim wo Madrid wo wanim a na Chelsea wo hwan Palmeiras ene eye ahila won animu a patcho hwan na ne de den oh so obi anum say Madrid for ni ball ne ball PSG for ya ade na wo ye Madrid ni na wanimu no PSG ene Bayern mu ba ebi wo wanimu a definitely once our chances no be limited kakra eno a mo hwe kan o mo ka Chelsea ni ball che obi a o mo hwe the road ne keke to the final o say Chelsea road ni yemre kakra compared to Bayern no mo ne Real Madrid mo because mo hu say Bayern po yi PSG free mu a ya hwe ya Madrid betu matenete Madrid for so to me qualify kwa animu a o mo hu say hwe ya na PSG bi akotenete eno na ase be ma but Chelsea dey na say emu da ho kakra but emu na ho sa that's the only reason I'm we buy nti nya bibi huhu bia Chelsea nkoje hwe nti all this and many more no ya dey ba on the show FKK dey kwa ma no ne ensem no ye boy chi mamunya messages ni mani flow mama on 0244 743143 0244 743143 foul message ne fa hobra ye be kenkan ni na tumi dey amount.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The sports king.
I got my power, I got experience, I got do everything too much. And the old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby. I got my power, I got experience, I got do everything too much. And the old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby. Bad, baby.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The sports king.
Yako amanone is 35 minutes past 6. FK Cat na say airborne semnochi in the next 20 to 25 minutes to me Eddie Amaye. FKK, good morning.
Good morning.
And I'll be able to dear. Yeah, that erade I say. So that year so dear.
Yeah, sure.
FKK. And I'm to was him you. But me tell some say Sam we are sure sir okay. But me oh we are no credit. Me investigation me hu say nya no kre why my son uti da when kwan dem my youth free
kwan dem na dem na onimiti yeah
ba ku ba dem be youth
ba ku be
e wo ho
e bi surprise ka do so kwan na
e na kanya no kre no ana we say we musa e komu bi emu hwe okay yan kwa ma no ne mre ko nanim
great yeah kwa mo no na no person sem no so atimi e dia ma we are live on Facebook join show no for comment ni bra na yan kinkan fa ma we a share na for France nya notification no e bi na yan ko enim like e hu nya ye pa ya den sem no so atimi e di e bro na mom na nse na e be ko no Thursday dia the Hawk newspaper Thursday edition no dem srodo ntiko na nso ekwaje wo copy na ehwe said the nyoma esi eko ewo oman Ghana mu njai ma kwame na kwame kanchira wa nso so unya the Hawk newspaper na uvuru mu ana se nso wo hu said the nyoma nso etimi eko kama ntine abronya mu gugugu anim ho to de ko Professor Jampo oboho president so boho edukwa na ojo copy na no so etimi ahwe said the Ghana situation no enso esie tie sabre die ngura mu na yemfa ensem no so etimi emfa emma ho na ade ahomachi CONCACAF Gold Cup one game no back way team eba so we semi final Mexico for no eguso a call monim Honduras for no perform ye pa nenso no ade a Abranti Efene Jimenez ne go our share ye no in the second half 50th minute and e ba ye na ye enough e de Mexico for no so metimenya qualification no enso etimi e de akọ eye empo final of the this season CONCACAF Gold Cup and pro enso ehun seven sana esi etia ye de amawo na nyame adoma onim se dia kare nyina nso ebeto ato so na ese yetimi ekwenim na na friendly game bi nso baso Copenhagen omo etna fie omo ni Sparta Praha ena ebebo 2 p.m. ena sa game no baso sanso ena dia young boys omo nso any cranes enso betimi abo Zenit St Petersburg omo nso any Dynamo Makachala enso betimi abo eno friendly games awodo eno so betimi abaso ewo hono ma ye de honsem no enso etimi diama na enra sere na mekano Gold Cup no USA eshe kanemienu ema Guatemala omo etimu bakwa sabe US enso any Mexico ena oboru mo fana na omo so ekwa akobo Diego Luna on about 2 goals no enso edema United States of America ansana kopima Abranti ono so ye friend Elga Escobar enso etebako enso etimi edema Mauricio Pochettino or the US for no enso ekwa monima ne bibia konkan enso etimi ede emano ewo ho na yengura mu ewo nsem from ye beko transfers no na ya hwe said the nyoma enso piemu ewo ho yenko Abranti a your friend Lionel Messi ono so na so yesuko kopiom pa dia dia big offers and ba na kesepa no efie Saudi Pro League no unnamed club edian ba na so mudi enyamba na mom no de tia ne say 300 million euros eno sika omo boaboa no dia basa fibia no omo de say sika nso ebetimi dia ma na nsi ho a omo so ombema ne huge business opportunities commercial deals sanso and ambassadorial role no so omo de ebema no for 2034 FIFA World Cup omo so hwe so omo so nsa ebetimi aka no mo host no ye Saudi Arabia no nsema hodo a eno nso efri ho ba ne koba ne sa obe the highest paid player in football history. Until Lionel Messi 300 million euros package amo ehhye enso de akoto na obobo ano no sa ena honsem no so AC Etienne Denzel Dumfries so no international Milan one right back no Abranti no honsem ebo honom de Etienne say 25 million euros release clause ehhye ne contract no na be trigger mid July de ama extra Italian clubs ye Serie A no na mum no outsiders no yesi only Barcelona ena yi omuti sa Abranti no omo interest wo no omunya na omekwa akofana ba ama right back one no ni use Conde enso ababa be cha ball eno nsem efroba na mo yeso official proposal no Barca for entimi emfa enkoye young talented Ghanaian born midfielder wo UK hop Abranti a friend Yusuf Moro on also committee professional contract to Brighton and Hove Albion aside also from youth team no Wanyane professional contractor on also assigned them at Brighton and Hove Albion to this season. Fabian Hosler or Pobetime Yusua Abranti non also siakan them at Brighton and Hove Albion. I know nsema eno so efri ho ba yetimi ede eho bi so etimi ede ama ewo dwumedie no so na yento so na yenko Everton omo agiatum say yetie no Barry omo so betimi asane no from Villarreal no so abisi akan enso etimi ede ama mo package no worth 35 million euros plus add-ons and so omo ntudi beba ababa bebe so yesi David Moyes on na hwe sa branch no nsa betimi akan ani egene bobo no hu ye pa ntie na Villarreal one young chap tiano omo hwe so omo so nsa betimi aka na obesi akan ye De Heckensen stadium also for Everton. Bologna and so great terms with Ciro Mobile. So no so betimi from Besiktas. Sombra back to Siriano no mesia kan emfama or Montene Ciro Mobile. Ono so betimi free Besiktas no ba besia kan edi ama Bologna Bobo con verbal agreement already in place, 1 year deal. And no more Eddie man options so on best standing a contract no Nina no any performance so no so the bemono and no the few no by Federico Benadetchin so ebetimia signing Eddie ama Bologna as one new player and also a revelation if you honum and so etimi Eddie ba honma yedibi Eddie ama wo Jumedia no so ye twaso kakra enra Leverkusen confirm Jared Kwanza ye ni dino na Brantia no true any medicals no and also timi ani atwetwe nkomo na ne nsem ni bi no yedi kan yebisa no okọ an experience no say na esi etie so hwenum so no so ne contract no obetimi asane ediama Leverkusen. Yes, until Jared Kwanza, Nidia no ewo ni first day ewo Leverkusen no yebusa no say ena wo hu any experience no say ena no so etimi age ena feel express no etimi edi emaye.
Yeah, it's a massive privilege to be able to represent this. Throughout Kwanza here, it's been a tough few days. It's always good to be interested with such a big team in Germany, and especially the success over the recent years that they've been through, and seeing that, yeah, my eyes have always been watching and loved the way they've sort of played. Just finished the medical now. See you at the Bay Arena. Yeah, it was an unbelievable feeling. Winning with your country, it's always probably the best thing you can do, really. Yeah, the partying's not really started yet, I would say. Obviously, I was eager to come here and make sure everything was sort of boxed off and over the line. I'm just grateful it is now.
Yes, and to a grateful so in your opportunity in so copy more Leverkusen, no so Asia kind and Fama Montene, the first day ewo chronomono my idea experience no and so any year pa no idea no pass you through medical test no and on so this and come no e buy ni obisan say Liverpool experience no oni en share say na a city na say no hu ni say betimi aboa ma oba Leverkusen no ono so betimi performing.
I come from a team that needs to win all the time, and I feel like the club's got the same identity. I think the fans are going to expect us to win most games, and yeah, for me to be able to try and implement that and implement my desire to win is going to be key. Everyone at Liverpool who's sort of teach me and helped me through the years as a young boy, really, I can't be thankful enough for them. Yeah, being able to learn off some of the best players in the world is a true honour. But yeah, like you say, being able to do it sort of yourself and trying to find your own identity and sort of the way you want to play football and also lead teams as well, I think it's going to be big for me in the future, and yeah, hopefully here I can sort of learn that and yeah, perform as well.
Yes, intene adia o nyini ye ewo ye club sanso no bebo club a omo edie nyina ne se ye nkoji nkruwa ye nko wini intene sa ye winning mentality no e no de ba ya Leverkusen ti experience na wanya no onim se no betimi aboa ama ne teammate no so mo Leverkusen pushi ma omo so atimi awini ewo ho no ye nsema wo atimi ede aba ewo ye sansem no ne obisan se nsembe no ka che supporters no Leverkusen fans na expectation no sen e no ba be si akan so atimi dia ma omo so
I know from when players sort of come over to where I was playing at Liverpool, and when they try and learn the language, it's always good, and being able to sort of speak with different people, and it's always a good life skill to have, and being able to learn a different language as well.
Don't want to put you in the spot. Do you know any already? Like, is anything in your head?
Nah, don't do that to me. Yeah, I think hopefully we're going to have good years together for this season. We're going to give it our all. I'm going to try to play the best I can, and yeah, I'm going to give hard work and a lot of energy. I feel like that's what I can do, and also bring sort of a bit of experience from sort of what I've had in England and bring that over, and hopefully play with a fire and an intensity that I want to play with, and what the fans will love, hopefully.
Yes, intene uja ewo numu sanso na ahoden ewo nemu ntia no ena de baba be adwumenti supporters no ani ebaji ye papa no nsama Jare Kwanza no so enra true ni medical test no ono so de san komotwetwe no so etimi ade ba João Pedro ese emra wo nyini no na ohwe Premier League ni ye pa na ohwe no Chelsea ni football club that time no mu ewini trophies bebe na ese Jose Mourinho time na waka no na ese ne o mu winning kruwa no ntene so anya akonya se omra mesi akan emfa mo a onim se eye team a ɔmo nso winning trophies nti ɔkɔ na ɔno nso akɔ akɔboa ama ɔmo trophy anaasɛ ɔmo trophy cabinet no ɔmo nso de numbers ni bi akɔ akɔka ho no yɛ João Pedro Brighton and Hove Albion ne player no asabra bepio mo Chelsea no nso de sansem no so timi de ama Jan Soma say deɛ yɛsɛ obetimi ase goodbye to International Milan no nso a move on akosi akan ɛwɔ baby for ne contract na expire anase ende wabre ne ɔmo awie FIFA Club World Cup no Benny McCarthy ɔse Manchester United for ɔmo mfom so kɛse ɔmo yɛ pa biggest mistake ɔmo yɛ ɛwɔ yɛ ɔmo ankasa ɔmo empo abrabɔ mu ɛne sɛ Scott McTominay ɔmo gya ne kwan sɛ abrante no ɔnkɔ ɔse bɔɔl no obia nim sɛ abrante no mfiri wɔ ne mu club no mu na nyɔma ɛnkonkan ɛmfa mo nti ɔkɔ Napoli no obia hu difference abrante nso akɔ meki enso ɛwɔ hɔ nti ne ade a Scott McTominay ne ho ensam a Benny McCarthy former Manchester United strikers coach no mkofa no ɛbae no ne ho ensam ɛna yɛtimi ɛde ama hɔ no ma yɛde bi enso yɛtimi ɛde ɛma wɔ na yɛnkɔ hano embra FIFA Club World Cup na say yeso wo hwa ne clubs aside do mo ani sika dodo na so far no say na ehun nsem no so AC ETL Real Madrid yeso mo enya $61.5 million sanso ena Bayern enso so eto so emienu omo nso enya $58.2 million sanso ena PSG to so miansa 55.9 Chelsea eto so and 9 omo enya 53.6 Borussia Dortmund 52.3 Man City omo kofie 51.7 Fluminense 39.8 Palmeiras 39.8 no omo so enya International Milan enso enya 36.8 sanso ena Al Hilal enya 34.2 ntiene clubs omo etimi anya sika bebre so far ewo ye FIFA Club World Cup na se no omo nsam no so AC etie Club World Cup Team of the Week no say no omo so ehye so etimi edema Yasin Bono ono ena eda tenem no mu na ohwa right back no Advantia Fanny Rhys James ena elbow left back no Akraf Hakimi center back pairing no Thiago Silva ene Koulibaly ena Echabo João Neves sanso ena Advantia Fanny Real so mo ena elbow ɛwɔ central midfield no na mo 10-10 wɔ hɔnom no Advantia friend ɛyɛ Goncalo ɛyɛ Garcia ɔno ɛbɔ ɛwɔ left side of the wings no sanso na right side no ɛyɛ Cole Palmer ɛyɛ attackers no ɛyɛ Harry Kane ɛne Sergio Guirassy we mo ɛyɛ team of the week ne FIFA Club World Cup no ɔmo nso so ɛtimi ɛde amane ɛnso ɛwɔ hanom na ne Thomas Muller ɛnso so ɛkasa ɛde afa ɔno ankasa sɛdeɛ ne career no ande ɛwɔ Bayern no yebusa no sɛ de di kan no sɛn ɛna esietie sɛ no si ɛfa no embra club no ebo pini na ka chen so mun renew ne contract no emfa ema no ne bu efu ya na.
I would have thought your initial reaction would be hurt at finding out that they weren't going to renew. Did you have to process and get to a place where you were able to be magnanimous publicly? Was that hard?
No. I know what you mean, but in the end I felt not hurt because a relationship between a club and a player, even if it's such a romantic or special relationship, is always based on business decisions or football decisions. And there are always moments during a contract where one side thinks, okay, I'm wrong in this place. Always. So in the end, what happened. But in the end, I never had the feeling that anyone of the club was disrespectful or anything else. So I felt a lot of positive.
I think fans felt it on your behalf.
Yeah, for sure. But from the guys who decided and also the big bosses in the club, I always had this feeling that they were very thankful for what I've done for the clubs. Now everything is fine.
Did you consider kind of the life at Bayern Munich? Was that a dream come true for you? Your home city, the club that you had followed as a young boy?
Maybe yes. It's like a fairy tale story. But in the end, I never was a dreamer.
Yes, yentine eno yen sama Thomas Muller enso chem se omom ka chen se ne contract no omo extend emfa ma no anha no kra san se player between player and club relationship no strong pa entine en shada anha ne sa so hunti ofane cool sabri problem bia enhye da eni honom na no say de obisa no say nei na wo ban no o sha sia akora mu no eba no na wo susu so ba bedu sam pempeso ya no so na on jindi na emom asaye footballer de unim say na wusi akan no ebia success beba trophies je ne sa nyoma no ebetimi aba no onye dreamer enti wan hyeda ma no am pressure na no ensem a wo timi enso de eto aso ewo ho na yobisa ne say nei obetimi akasa oye successful na o ka yes success or football mo say now be describe no and so say no kire mo.
It's crazy. Is there a point in your career where you feel like you felt complete? I've achieved everything. At what age did that come?
I think it's not about to have a football career. It's not about completing a checklist of titles. It's nice to have the titles and it's nice to be successful, but to define what is success is not always the title himself.
But it's got to feel good to have them checked off. I mean, you've won the biggest ones.
It felt good when you win it, but for me it didn't felt good to have it on the checklist. Maybe there are the big ones. When you have it on your checklist, you have more peace.
Okay.
From the media, from other legends talking about you. When I end my career, maybe in the next years or in the next months, I don't know yet, then maybe I will go to the current players and go through their checklist and say, hey, you never won the Champions League, so maybe you're not a good player. I was. So it's more about to have your piece from media and stuff, to have it on a checklist, but to experience it, to be in a team that wins big titles means that you're part of a run, you're part of a story with clubs, with teams, with fans, with crowds, with people. So that's in the end, for me, the special thing.
So it's not the title that drives you, that's not what makes you stay hungry in the game?
It's the competition. It's the everyday's competition that drives you. And you want to have this feeling to be able to succeed in the small competitions against yourself, waking up and go to the gym, and then maybe a little bigger competition against your teammate to fight for your spot.
Yes, yentine eno Thomas Muller ono so no explanation for your success in football and ono so achim so no makruwaje no enhyeda enya de ehia no bebe mom no so obetimi get along with teammate any team no board on 24 na afi ma complement each other na afi de bia obeko training no akobo game any side na no ene man hu say yes bibia konkan bibia ekoye enso etimi adman trophy gen de onyi emfiri mo se ehun hia ye pa important ne mom no enye no kwa ene ade abekasa ma wa successful na bia wawie na wo ti baabi no said de na ebi mo wie Ronaldo Nazario mo yeso entimi anje Champions League nku awodo ogie nya Ronaldo oda so abode nanso amanfo se ene onikla anasa ne mai Portugal entimi anje World Cup bitene eba ne sa wo ti akira ebia wawie no ye discussions ahodo na se odin eba conversation mu a eba ye wodase bebo odin sa wonso kruwa bi onso utimi agb no eyo no nso ne explanation a watimi dia ba na obisan se ne next move na da ben na ye himfa na okọ ono so chemu sei.
If you're constantly about the competition and like what's next, does that make this current situation uncomfortable for you? At least publicly, it's not known where you're going to be next season.
No, I feel very comfortable.
Okay.
Because it's normal that it's not normal that you're almost 36 and still playing for Bayern Munich. So I survived a lot longer than everybody else. So what should I complain about?
Do you have like a Cristiano Ronaldo like regime? What do you do?
No, not that much. Sometimes I would wish I would be such disciplined guy. I think I'm very disciplined.
I doubt
I'm
you're
very
undisciplined.
disciplined, but Cristiano is another level.
Okay.
I think I don't know him and I don't know his daily topics, but I think it's crazy.
So you're okay with sitting in this moment and not knowing exactly where next?
Yeah.
How quickly do you want to make that decision?
Yeah, I want to figure it out in the next couple of weeks, but when there is not the perfect solution for me or the chance for me to say, okay, yes, I'm fine with that, I want to go for it, then I will maybe decide to stop, to end my career, or maybe decide to wait. Okay, let's see what happens. I try to feel comfortable in the uncomfortable situations as well. So I have no fear for uncomfortable situations coming up, because I know at the moment I stop my football career, I think there's no chance to get this feeling to score in front of a full stadium. Yeah, on a normal stage, and maybe in a normal league game, or even in the big stage, knockout games in Champions League, you make a decider, or I don't know, and then the whole stadium, choose your name. That kind of chemical process, I don't get it. I don't know from where I should get it, but...
Do you think you'll struggle without it?
No, because I don't struggle.
Yes, ya no Thomas Muller no so nkyerɛ ma watimi dia ba na mo so obenya na nka sɛ de Ronaldo aboacha na wogina so sɛ de oyɛ training e kwan fa so hyehyɛ nwoma na age 40 plus oguso a Asia kan na obenya na nka no so yɛ more discipline no so atimi aboacha sa. It doesn't also mean sɛ o free Bayern no ɛbɛha ne sa na nya obia enenya so opportunity no hwɛ bas Bayern one history player bia watra 33 ekono ebe din say on be mo akonya say on so betimi akoso asia kan e dia mom to we fortunate no ade no nti enye so feel uncomfortable ni nyina no nchiremu a ono so timi ede aba ewo na FIFA Club World Cup na say Edgar Davis yebusa no ne former club Juve na anu ya ene brosco to omo efri mo omo performance no say no hu omo going into the next season ohu omo prospect no essay na nhyade ya ade na no fa ho abahye FIFA Club World Cup no say no so etimi chechemu.
As someone that's played in Italy, would you be concerned at all about the current situation of Italian football?
Yes and no, because what I said before, this whole tournament, World Cup, I don't really take it serious. I was in the States and I look at the stadiums, was not quite full, and it lacks a lot of ambience, you know. It still has to build, it's new, but I don't think the only importance now, I think, for the clubs is that they're going to get a big bag of money. It doesn't add on anything for the players because they are tired. So the only thing is for a club to get the financial gain, and now you have to have the players, they have to rest. And we are discussing how much rest do the players going to get.
Yes, yentene Italian foreign performance no there sheda edit to baby and our share in competition ankasa said ya omo sia fa so omo ahye no kwan a omo ebona say mre omo de ebono gidi se place no dodo na abrenti ne yen sheda enya the best out of them enti organization no nyoma otimi eba clash omo ede sansem no so etimi be na John Mikel Obi say ne Edgar Davis on no enya adwene sanse anya bia ne ye hu small teams bia omo so aba be perform am ye hu omo.
Yeah, I understand that, but also, you know, when you talk about that, you talk about teams having big squad and money to be able to have this like science team that can be able to, with the data, they can tell the managers how much load the player needs to play. I think these big teams now, they have all that in their, you know, in their disposal to be able to manage players. So for me, yes, it's been a fantastic tournament. You know, we've had so many upsets. Teams we see coming from Africa, Asia, playing against the bigger teams. This is what we want to see. We want to see those teams come and showcasing their talent. You know, those players that we never heard of before, showcasing their talent, and then you never know, one of them might be picked up by United, City, you know what I mean, Real Madrid. So it's a good platform. Yes, it's a new tournament. It will get better, you know what I mean? So it takes time, but when you look at the tournament as well, the tournament has been, some of the games have been really, really good. You know, you watched the City game against El Hilal yesterday. You know, it was packed, you know, and the upset you see, the games we saw, we didn't predict that Al Hilal would play the way they did. They knocked out Manchester City. You know, for me, yeah, it's just that, you know, that you see a smaller team playing against the big team, and it also shows us as well where Saudi Pro League is right now. You know, it's growing. The players there, they're not just going there for the money. The game is getting better. So for me, it's a fantastic platform to showcase these smaller teams playing against a bigger team.
Yes, intene John Mikel Obi ono so ne dia watimi de ba no say no on the ogidi se competition no IFA ayede na amanfo showcase o mo talent ene eno etimi aboa masika bem no na amanfo so perform no ensem a ono so etimi edi ebaye Edgar Davis na je chanso so sia kan de ma AC Milan wo Serie A no 1996 to 97 eno kopium wo Juve 97 to 2004 enti eno ensem kakra no so firi oba o ntimi ndi Serie A no nkomo sa enso so etimi edi my na yenko empo abranti e friend Frank Garcia left back at the Madrid Boboko no see ne ope kwan ne Xabi Alonso ehhye team no see esiuti ne ye pa no nti ana obi ahunu se Club World Cup na se no so performance no apike no so ekọ ne me no ensema abranti no so etimi ede ebae ewoye sansem no na Andre Onana yase anya de obi free Manchester United for na pesa abranti no kono yase da bi otena na ono so a continue so etimi ede amom Christian Mosquera abranti ono so Valencia no so person joining Arsenal emfa ho any new proposal Valencia for enso etimi edema Brandt and say there be onya willing so no so betimi a commit in future no for a year long time so for a year Valencia person move on no so etimi ekwo nanim eno ye nsem kakra fi honom enso so etimi ede eba ewo ho na ene Everton say me kan no omuguso a sane Gerard Brantwith omo so ensa aka Brandt no contract extension no until 2030 and almost so extending the contract no and so etimi dia man eberechi eze and so opinion does no to a move for Arsenal so no so betimi akwa kopie mo Arsenal no so akosi akan dia mo yesi initial contact no ade ekọ Monday no omo friend entourage no enu omo etwetwe nkomo nti omo advance a ekọ omo si en speedy there. Nensura Branton Akachom say, or you attracted by Arsenal one project no and to nya ono so bekwa kusia kan and so etimi edi amom we and some kakra free ho eba tennis no kakra na yembra efie dia de ten say Madison Keys enra ono so etimi qualified to the round 3 no ni nyina eni say ochi ababawa your friend Danilovic and so etwa no 6-4-6-2 a ono so etimi edi ekonanim and so ewo honoma ya de sansem no so etimi edi abrewo na ene Sabalenka and so stand strong and so Eddie Emma ababawa your friend Bozkova ni nyina nsa ochi no 7-6 6-4 no so echo the next stage bibia konkan so etimi Eddie Emma no ne bota onkoye amfa no san se kokko piomu dia baba your friend Sierra eche no etwa no 6-7-6-2-6-1 no so etimi Eddie ekonemtikati bolta ade ankoye amfa amano na ene Paulini enso so etimi ekonanim 6-4 in fact ankoye amfa amano 6-4-6-4-6-4 ni nyina 6-4 no ewini baako na emom no 6-4-6-4-2 no ena kokopio mu dia Rakimova enso etimi etwa ewini enso etimi ade ekonanim Raducanu Ima Raducanu my girlfriend ono so etimi ekonanim ochi Vondro Sova enso etwa no 6-3-6-3 no so a qualify enso etimi ekonanim kama Naomi Osaka enso edin kunim over Siniakova otwa no 6-3-6-2 no so emeki sa statement na ono so etimi ekonanim kama sana esiekwa memma na fam no ade atela Fritz ono so etimi ekonanim omu game no kwa chiri pa 3-6 6-3 7-6-4-6 Sansona 6-3 finally Fritz enso etimi qualify over Diallo eno de free mo enso so etimi buy na Fonseca enso so etimi yere no ho a de kopipie mo ani say ne Branton no me kire jaw Fonseca enso so etimi coming back eba baby winning 6-4-5-7 6-2-6-4 eno Bruce Cosby enso anase yes Bruce Cosby enso etwa na ono so etimi ede ekonanim then finally Abrantia no oche Tave meka se wa hu Carlos Alcaraz enso so etimi ewini ekonanim na ne de no ye emphatic 6-1-6-4-6-4 oche Tave enso so etimi etwa na ono so a qualify the next round we results I would free Wimbledon ase enso eba ya yetimi esisu so entimi de ma ne games ne de be room de amount na emra discussions na ekoso na emfa no nsem ni si na yento aso from on Castle 90.3.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's
kastlefm. The Sports King.
Castle 90.3 FM Suni. Yebeda FK Kase amanone nsem no na yaboache ede yamawo no eba bedi nkomo ewo dwumadi ne so sede eniema temedika kasa no pe betwehwe nkomo ahoma no sunti no quickly behwe na atoto eniema ententem na yatumi enso akoye nimu na eno a ewo one building ase no na chese coach ani din de Thomas Tuchel utumi sampa wasina ni black we the Osman de ni bia de na Osman sheba ye no a na tutumi sampa coach no shede course de mod matumi se na enya easy kra so dress fine England coach Thomas Tuchel na okoye no eno the stars by pa eno Johnson na eno no so ti na chi sa no se Johnson no won fe pa Johnson am go mi se dem hu ni ye we dey say as I black akrampo say he said Johnson na back come pa the ti coach no chi ya wo mu hina de bestie mu was one building asia not much okay na then na what this serious say na utumi coach England so obi asha say bet na ha say na ZFKK de we ni ba nti no say all smile come Johnson na kofo hwe ni say hey you buy the as one Johnson kofo Undertaker and some bands I didn't know who near wrestling, you know. Now it was beautiful, you know. Said yeah, Etiano no. Now Zenko for trade Chelsea for. He said Chelsea next season line up at Chelsea the baby. Say so when young to be until line up at Chelsea. Defender be a mobile nibio. Keeper Sanchez them Osman, eh? Nkunku ni Jackson 4-5. Neto ni Madwe capable full by. Pedro Pedro ni Sterling on Fifi or Palmer. Why not get his money? Hey, cover your Chelsea when you are. They tell the population one or more. Harmon corner, Mamma 18. I just say, you who the cost 18. Chelsea na I precacy son, but still, Enzo Maresca say, obey Dumanu neat, and so they are Chelsea, Bobo Kun. Mama, read some of your messages, no? Nah, Yantua. So I say, good morning, kastlefm fraternity. Signing of João Pedro to Chelsea is a good addition, but they need a defender at the back line. And also, Pedro Neto will win the goal king at the FIFA Club World Cup, and the best player as well. And finally, Kamal into Atlanta is very vital. Mr. Chicks na di we di aba. Boy, players on my performing of FIFA Club World Cup ya see. And not to I'm because I mean Chelsea asem na omo dem back transfer with Chelsea team no munya botre. Okay. Good morning, Miss Ruby. I'm Kingdom, the ultimate Pragia rider. Nicholas Jackson will play as a center back, and I'm there to Facebook. I'm about a center back player. And next season, cause the way Chelsea are signing everything, I'm even scared. Greetings to my Ola crew. Easy crew. About center back. More updates on Liverpool. Mamincha Mr. DFK came. Yeah. No, Mr. Some Mr. D. I'm saying Mr. D. Now, more dear mon when you have Brema Sweska fire from Invert. Move the second. Okay, I'm saying. Also, more jelly gna for 5 consecutive times. And you know, Omajiba Kwako. This season, I'm a sergeant. You know, Mamma to Tolmunyai because Liverpool for an AGBBA. No, Mamma Gerald Cancer. No, Montaho. I broke not table born next season. Or Muniman comedy.
Gerald Cancer, pick up. Now,
Joe Gomez, now that's all.
Oh,
how
do you?
Joe Gomez, the man Joe Gomez.
We to me ball right back. Already if you say Drew baby now ball right back. I am not prior no. Jared Kwanzaa no ball right back. To also to me ball more than one position.
On bench.
But if you say only good enough, so bench Joe Gomez.
Gomez no body on or back up to Konate Maha. And Joe Gomez no or okay. Says a Konate never and like Bebo not na bench or pay. But Kwanzaa no you're younger or no person more playing time. Into no Becon.
And Liverpool for the first option now.
Okay.
That will play now.
Obesa fan the back cover. Because
I'm sure they believe there.
Because they Konate never and like no money on first choice centre backs. Into no will be a backup. Into no tiasia there you go. Okay, good morning. Update me on my United Gospel. Anyway, answer to me, dear Ba. Now, I'll see if I don't listen to you one day. It seems I've lost something. Castle Sports Crew, you are too much. Keep the good work done. Nana be inside a guafo. No, the way answer Eddie Abba. Now, I'll say hello, good morning, kastlefm. I'm KK from Dabuasi Senior High Technical. Please feed me an update from the camp of Manchester United. I beg, because I'm not getting any proper update from there after Matthias Cunha. Share. Now, Jackson is not a striker. If your team is serious, then you are a striker. You are fooling. They will sack you. Nicolas Jackson can't make Chelsea take Chelsea to anywhere. Nah, Osman, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
I'm a baby about Cordier.
Ruby and Copon. Come.
Come. Onyamia do me who you.
Uncle Ponasi. Uncle Maya is the Liverpool Honomy.
My day.
In fact, if you point to.
Yeah, here.
Actually, one defenders now. Right back now, left backs in the word dosun. Center backs, what is it? He said, I can work at 3 players. And he said, Jack wants some more in case of card accumulation. That is situation.
Yeah. And I make answer like that guy, and he's young.
Yes.
And on to me, Chelsea on tonight.
I agree.
What I say, and Ope starting game no. What was the Jonathan Liverpool cause space a better honor.
Okay.
Liverpool say himself first choice near Konate and Van Dijk.
Yes.
And obviously Ubaya backup. Antino. Me can force my way out from Liverpool. Me I will not stay.
Then Ruby, that means Liverpool would have to get another centre back.
Of course.
Obi
Yes, Baba playing time, so he will not come. This is a guarantee, no. I will call her a Ketua Mesha baby.
Ketua Yenzina.
I'm like it to be Mesha baby. I'm like it to be a baby. Okay,
that's interesting.
I say more update on Barcelona shadow inside Bohemia. I say true say in number 10 just no omo dia mark ra no. Almost say store no hono ma say
I say what's what trend officially was in the bed the 18th birthday no.
And you that be no.
I think next week or so next 2 weeks. What wish na happen will confirm the number 10 no. He will be the new number 10. But now kasa Instagram. I want to post Maradona. I know we post Lionel Messi so. Also number 10 on the post in the picture I can watch there. All my hints today. Now so Baba number 10 no. Now Lamine Yamal is it. Well, you're interesting. I like his confidence. Young Papa he should stay off injury. Now on to not unproven change the reason why board then your bonus in the dachi be on about to know inherit or your game no. Now what can you mean to know? Number 10 is Ruby. Lamine Yamal so far as it. There is no contention. When you be I was currently available Barca team nima. Number 10 no over 2 na because befitting that's original so sha over 2 no be you to them you who Lionel Messi as the last person or number 10 now or to more prove no and so many fight share but we all know what happened injuries and then lack of game time and an anchor simple ne attitude in your 1-2 being one boy no yen shada yen hu no ball ni and as at now we fi club no nti just now be vacant nti we need the next plan so ba share. No, I mean, I'm confident.
Okay.
That's what my Baba until I mean, will be the best person for that.
All right. Yeah, Baba didn't come over. I'm on the same, but my man, man, is not to train come over and CCA. Jane, a legend of the game, and to train come over. Coach Daniel Ni AJ, former Kumasi and Kodoko player, and now the assistant coach of a Pando Heart of Lions and ebe to train and komo ma me mano me kwa masafe ene to train komo tia wana yemra CCA. Coach, good morning.
Good morning.
Me wajidi esa no pay bibia ye boko.
Yakopɔ adomo me ho ya na wo so.
Nyame adom me ho ye pa. Nyame adom tiense ho ye Cape Coast anum say. Na anope de ye beda sese ye fe no agye so na ne be to train komo e wo dwumadi so. My name come share last season our Pando Heart of Lions. My share the season in general no much now say after the season I'm assessing myself no. Mojidi say to me enya mo target and the target was to win the league na to me amfa.
That's not a target no there. The come no abro so. I started league no na the target be boy home na. Yes, stay league in Muamra for relegation because of last 2 seasons yeah happened here. In now I am situation everybody in my bedroom see many Baba struggle na points building up more as I you know. The aim was just to be in the league for the season, you know, but my bedroom brave, you know, and I say maybe boys no embody mbone ko no ye hu bebre betimi age leg no na manu entimi amba so etimi di second meka target na de yenya e ma no abro.
Okay, my show Heart of Lions near himself well me na you were here. I even thought saying Kebianka coach pa kwesi fa Sharks and Kebianka obe pushi from a man na be di na chini ade but yes so be movie away no. Why Heart of Lions? Coach Bashe Hayford. Why? And now we want to so with him.
Me kasa me go so amisia ade. Say Juma no yensia enwie na de bia no so no. Me so am the coach no me start here no share that enche. Even though say my ball no anyway, but when it comes to ball coaching na difference be very woman. Menya akwenya se me ba Heart of Lions ana coach Bash so you be a raka so ye be papa from Kotoko time no meneno anti no and also experience I will give Nima dear HRA dear and Tino. Menya Quenya no na me ba na me be sua dear even though say me year adwuma but still me be so a me sua dear say na be ada achi bi no me so me do pempen so bi a me ti me gina me na so it me so early I don't know ade ba ko a come here and say me ba Heart of Lions.
Okay, so far no license near license say
license B.
License B. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. My coaching. What for no shas ya usua the end. Boy kakra with the experience I konya Premier League side no. How is it? Because wo Bobby da ya coach you da ujina mu coachi udi coach achi no. Say na experience net year last season the unya ye.
Oh, Meka say a very very good experience. The American is free coach or not even kind of boys, you know. It's be free and then Kakana, yes, you who yen and I see a boy and in the end also so the boy because football no abutre to say the enemy one man side and also a boy because a unya abutre et michere a man or adiana or mutimi a far. It means a wee baby in the bar me bar has you know. A boy because as a unya my players, you know, the omunim no go my best match and then I bet chance and as unya our players input omulu ball or field I be senior more akasa ha near move communicating. Into no make say a boy be and I'm machine never be even players, you know, na coach you. And then Premier League, you know, like I say easy because team be and or different style of player or the system or so as a wa would na so no steady everyone say wait them way no maybe I would call you know say mboa and then you have a second planner then only boys snackers and then no more change system amba boss na be betimi aboa ma so team na mo bo no but me ne omo efiaka.
Okay. Ebosiafo ne Daniel ni AJ coach and Edin Kuma assistant coach for Heart of Lions. Ze wonim no so a former Kumasi Asante Kotoko player. My show the idea no of becoming a coach no shall see that bay because there are some players after football no especially currently won say them who do na no into a coaching ade o vision no shall see that bay.
Oh estatu Elmina na some of that day before team no one day we man could train na mentiapo na me coach Pakwesi and one dual player be but your friend a punch
yeah
so near to honum e bon komo ana omumi no bisa am say after football no madam so me jabo unfortunately the na mother ana almost no the experience na me one me taking part football administration me and so it's now on man you didn't come on so more advice into semi taking part of football and then almost I realized that like I have something I said I'm missing before and I move on that or more license C no license D or Cape Coast and I mean, cut off forms in the bin and apply. The makers start one and then make the park we see any appoint on the mom realizes as a mistake BB and then honor BBI started.
Right, okay. Ricky Muna discussing about coaches waha and who say new promoted teams na ba bi mu coaches na eja eduma na omo hwe coaches na ebodi no a ase ya na akwakoya around some the usual names are ni nu ano o hwe mpanyifo te say coach Bashe Hayford omo se omo no ewo honom unya eye kotoko coach Karim Dito mo ne mpanyifo pa kozi Febe mu ni ade a we are the young generation of coaches are omo eba na how do you see the future of coaching because ye nimse football ni be jana na so ye pa na ye be hia good coaches are what so omo che eye guys no ade
makase nkaka ba because o share system na wo mo license ni nyina na ye your experienced coaches na omo Ghana no omo na all license A and you know the opportunity be an ba omo na benya but ye na ye ba na dey yes wetin be no say betimi abraham ho ase asho mo ase etimi esua enema efiri omo ho no because they have a lot as almost at the train. It you know say every brain once any who say as a share and near my through Mohona. I might be a license, best have a gun, I be a young was a bit of a coyibino. But do one, I be a experience view on my paying for no so actually, you know. Like I said, the entire money basani now on paying for no, I'm on a war license, you know. And now almost a war experience, a game. But the young ones, you know, and as you embrace once, now you didn't share there. When I bear, you bet me who not define, you bet me up with you, but maybe or more pedigree warning at the end, you know. As I saw Marcy, my advice being maybe a Baba beside a bachelor, actually, you bet you waiting their shape lesson, and so it's media shape lesson, and you know. For now, the Americans say when it comes to coaches now, we are paying for it. I think so more than they are never calling on because of one license A no now.
Okay. My show, or target ne say, Yabia, only could bass here, Juma be a 2 years be, Abia Obe Jack of Division 1 team, now one Casashe, and now Ocean Sabia, and Kenimu and Kebia, national team, Crampo Bar, Koya sit and be wetchy, or plans they say.
For national team, there, when I have them, a man, no, under 19, we assistant coach, or they are not there, but plans, no, yeah. As I make sure that me move, I on say by a watch on who about say corner walk on. Why are ready for next movement? Fine, wait me a call. But are you ready? Wait my call for your man and wait my call for your befa. But for me, you know, I think I need time to learn more. I need time pass a mission. When I be out, China Bino. Make a power on them, not be a mechanic, or not going to be a wire ready to call any idea. I have to try, yeah, and I have to try BBI, I have to try, and then one day, time in the best rounds, I walk up bones at least also know wishing idea and wire ready to walk. The target near Coswano, a share idea for now.
Okay,
and menace, you know, and you don't.
But yeah, we chat it is coaching in Ghana no na ed ne pa especially the club owners no how sometimes trying to influence you here and there no say obobo na che unim and are you prepared say ube face all these problems are about in coaching or Ghana, especially Ghana hanum say
America for now no baby am ko bi en hon ma me hu ade ne bi e wo hon. You know, I don't know, means from a 9 team way, and I said, you on my attention, on my name no cry, any other. You know, anyway, Minion will be sad, but depends on who Nipa by now. We are always in with the opinion for any other, now Nipa. Like I said, no, they mean share,
okay,
you know, me and
okay. But what you be a tough, a big crab about Kwama, and idea will be able to cramp influence. So I'm not ye.
In share be that in American, you know, time and so on. Ever heard this?
All right, I was for any Daniel Jane, train and come more Casafidia. So, but before you bema wakono, your season, no, your season, I bowie a woman who assistant coach Mahad of Lions. In general, who season say?
Oh, my cousin a good team. They were quite sometimes they are for your kind of Ghana has talent in kind of players, no, any, but Kaka, a season a boy, and never when the talent be brave or happy. But you want to say you need the brain and shouldn't be a born you need talent. I want any other, but you have a lot of talent in Ghana, and they might need players next. Players now and be no ever call far, you know. Season no, it was very good season. A lot of players have more teams have more modern. It you know, like I said, it was a very good season for all the teams. Even though more relegation and people did their best, but when to me and your points in the hard. But like I said, I might need to get because players that were hard to manage for future use.
Yeah, na endi ball na chi ne ya na ya buan ma me say ya na me worried pa because na mo kuma say me behwe mu games kotoko any ade or stadium. Eni no akodi he ada ya bua fu league no. Ade antina as ya ni ya league ya chi sisi
That's a promotion mission.
Okay.
Especially more side say. Course and the movie is a much foreign teams, much almost 45 minutes, 1 hour. But they buy local in 15 minutes. No my call, my calls, no more jack. If we are, I have no back on me, no one.
Okay, promotion, no.
Good year road, yes. Wait me at foreign sports, no. Wait my church, the many about the party. I can't buy a side and I can't. But of course, I said, no. No ma which my sport more moving crowd especially at university as a one bought is a basket we are crunching but when it comes to foreign news now your teams go on more and my two moving and promotion no is the na ya encourage you fine but I go share ball and I say I'm so winning. But obi te park so nani but enyina no yembo em praising no na na imagine be obi te abonte na go hu so o so me ko hwe ball no e ti mi o mo ya de ma me so ko hwe de o mo sitie sa na be twetwe edom aba but e ba na o ti mi ko ma sa o mo nya de ni ba ne tenja ti mi so o mo nya de o na me ko hwe no me ko hwe team na de because obi ko ba na se o mo nya de ase obi to aduan no obi akoto no ba o mo se ma me we de aduan nya de obi akwa nkon ko to but to give us a camera, among the person is the promotion.
Okay.
So I said, amount for the barbershop because if you can send a do on my own, said, don't ever some barbershop ball, but to go back again. Without that, Nakotokone has go baby amount for barbershop. But things in Ketuano baby, Ubiama, because things in Ketuano, baby, any more player, because you're more moving or radio, and go be a player or radio. Promotion is very free on side of Waba,
okay. But when you say clubs, Nanka sound so no how almost so brandy woman because for example, say be a miti hey, ebi I mean to me queen I say, ebia mean to me call every Sunday bia. Enti almost so how omo be brandy omo be social media no be kwa be a place no obi okwan the lineup cry you will not get it. Enti no sometimes difficult how to access information and kasa from more clubs no say na aye problem o
and also come home but mo juma ya mu ye mo so say mo so metimi atutu fine but the news bi wo hono fine we betima so bi abusa no but basically say wa wo so ko hono mo I access ne ma hu ne ma o ground and also ba bo ya ka no and also ya no crepa but you just say mo so na say mo wide system na be no so betimi abo do yen se but ni na ka promotion
sure.
Yeah, teams update be more update every day on social media and I know that based on social media that's where most of the time some munya information but once a while you know some be to an for training grounds ako hu teams na o mu training in Niama facility bia and Niama o mo ya so say no so ba boama education also bet na cost.
Okay. The players are even not staying here in Ghana. And also akwa in SMP. Ye be we season na players no do na free you say we season manya guys P was still have ma nyina ebi mo wo Rwanda, ebi mo Ethiopia ni they are doing well. And when they come and they talk about what mean say so akosi account money you can testify say wo hwe wo days no ebe payment na year still na it seems say ye should dey improvement bi o say asan kra tia ba form.
Now, one more coin, no like say experienced players and mature players and a 2.0. Why? Because yes, system now Nippon ball 1, 2, 3, 4 years. Oh, Nippon never got so when you born or watch it. I see. Osha Omo, baby, a players are quiet, then I'll put you Rwanda, Tanzania. What is your players are calling in any players of my boy in league? Give you about 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, you know. Yeah, I say uncle for no. Yen sign near Jao, but almost for now. No more for maybe I could talk 6 years, but if I don't bring me no, they say, oh, man, you need my essay. me call Congo, me call good 5 seasons. DJ champion thing, and yeah, say you know. Less no any experience on meeting the abu, and that is when I see when you own to mobile and if you hear young one, and yes, but was a young one, never bano. That maturity no name, Tanya Mano, once any one. Oh, the old kind of back. But I don't say I already play and about 6-7 years now. If it's my man, I have some bobo now. I walk. The can also yet.
Okay.
And you know, and then I'm cooking problem. But basically, they say, meaning players are almost 2 years, if you're Premier League, maybe about 5 years, 6 years. I own your baby battle. So, of course, team, and I say, I reckon so when you need it. Depends on what you see. I mean, I'm not doing I'm an uncle Tanzania, Uncle Rwanda, one course I honor, as any bono, a berry, and no. In Tanzania, money and also count sometimes, and the answer so no. How I pass why I see team mature players, experienced players, and all. Meaning also count, you know, then you on to that. And as a man, I'm view.
Okay. But I am the passer who can state the facts, no, say Ayesika 7 because majority of the guys no more there. Of course, said that okay, they are pushing them out of the teams, but there are some, for example, Morrison, Nanka has a folk panel, but Sikasem was the main motivator. So you accept Sikasem no see an issue here in Ghana, and so can't be driving them away, no.
Oh, like I said, no, because the born I born for be a pedachi, a human I hear. And you know, say, or snaps and or trainers will be a baby, a babuano, asking her, and there, there's any more muye, then it will be a balance of a 1 billion a month as over Jacob.
Yeah.
And did I learn it here? Be a pregnant, be a baby, and a bear that you be near Castle Pushini, and as young as one bobra. In this or Honum when your baby nas of Conate Ticano area. Definitely, there obey Jacob, but minimum composers they are well and say Bianca Ghana lag no Ghana leg and sorry, leg and Comba Bonia, the battle of Fusabia or Cocoboa, Biacas when you Jenny uncle cry.
Okay, right. Yeah, but say, yeah, season or Heart of Lions, a BF few more now, more make signings be more share towards next season.
Oh, for now,
okay.
Yeah, you know, it was so. You really, but trials near the other. Like I say, coaches in 1 week break.
Oh, okay.
It was so because top 4 August year. Yes, I prefer for top 4, you know. It was so you are like training, justify the place, and then now, no, dear, like I said, now upon. On only player, we're free Ghana, to Cambodia, sign. I was on a penny will be a what criminal, your more almost the thing with your more local transfer anyway. But out. One on the magazine, and not company, the only player.
Free Marco. Okay. But, right. Finally, yeah, season could call AJ FA Cup or Confederation Cup. Go Stars in the J League now, what they call a Champions League, you know. Also, 2 teams see performance last season. Going forward, no, what are your expectations? Africa on Baba Bekonim.
Oh, expectations you can meet your expectations. Every time you can meet it. The Nigeria team is so almost signing and you need almost how well I'm a professor for African. No, I bet you, but I think going forward, you know, teams are yourself, so more for me, a bomb homebody, you know. A very sure more than a bomb pie, ama almost never that, you know. Betting me for Ghana and never a slot now, carry phone. Nina Besamba, never will be the second, will be the third, and the Omunas betting me for Africa, because Africa, no, the offer. SLE players, team no so the effort and kind of Ghana as a nation,
okay. Daniel AJ coach, none of pay better as a pa now. Okono, Emuna 40, Cape Coast 40, final West out of more Monafe, one champion, so the Akahona, yet we see. Mina for Mina, Mina,
me will be seen be or one into me body, but in Chow Munina, Chow, or Dow, Modi, a man, Minasa, so as a coach, or more a boy. I'm develop it about this. I mean, Chow or more a boy, Mr. George, more, what we see in the purpose, a punch, or more a boy. Any public or fun. But Kaka meeting me and going to course for me. I made up my brother will be a bit a part of it, or more as she me. I may ensure I may call me.
Okay, Coach, I no pay better CP. Bibi any best thing about na no what was so.
Yeah, I'm messing with that.
Coach Daniel Ni Ej, assistant coach Edema, Heart of Lions, and former Kumasi Asante Kodoko player no. And I don't know what to train come out. I can't say na who do any P. And about the I don't call contract 1 year. Heart of Lions player no Majano Quino, also call a Cambodia, and you know, Sa Ena, and also a home 7 KK. As I so call Cambodia or say,
Cambodia.
Cambodia.
I was so more as more power now.
Sa debut. Cambodia domonko what any dia bia kakra.
I want to na say na so mo try so be kakra. For me, I said o kan no akan ya ba bia sa de we no.
E Asia ho no ma Asia ho.
You nim say we Asia ho. But no akan dey self na sa de we no ho. So it means say na wo kan no say players no kra mpo na o mo tena ha Asia kan no. E san say abrabo ewo football no mo ewo Ghana ha no men shedan so ani na emboa men improve o mo abrabo ntino omo so move on no mo ko how many times ne en kan say esan say yentwe players ne kantino season bia omo yi omo ho omo yaade no inse nke benya dodo no omo stay no omo continue e bia with omo clubs no be perform akomo ne omo asoso be improve the beauty of the game no or how it's more experience no more performance no more quality no. How many times they complaining say yentu omo kantu omo ko so omo ko a omo eko no sa move na omo different mo ko sa quality na omo de ko no a limit yen game no quality no and also enya de omo boa so many areas ya kan broadcasting ya kan ho asem officiating ya kan sa nyomani nyina anti yeah, the abeba beka said the bia yaka and yaka edru local discussions na so other platforms now numbers and the way associate here. So it's not about us, it's not about say you can na yen as
sometimes who say you know you can brofo the man ye da the bad da do
you say brofo the na ede abrofo the na ede and I had on the no so no o pesa o ka de ede no cramp na de enyono no ma kwan. So what you say negative no and ma kwan ma on positives no because positives no is negative no always outshine and I say I'll dominate the positives no. So that is it. You mind the heading you be ko so can say ya but dudu na ejino mo so say the can no ejino mo the coaches the playing body and I say the players the leaders being the administrators no the CEOs and sanko for no omwana dodo na ejina omoso
all right ye bakwa amanone akodi amanone nsem ne mu nkomo na afei yatimi ato as later when we come and react to Daniel ni Ej ni nsem ne other issues say we hono mo say hello good morning Miss Ruby I'm Bedu from Cape Coast Brofedu please give me update on FC Barcelona transfer obi am message me say update on Kumasi Asante Kotoko any has to full transfers okay good morning Miss Ruby are you a Chelsea fan at all? I'm not sure. You are not sure Chelsea were going to place in the top 4 and to the extent that they were not going to win even one match out of the last 6 matches. Now you are not sure Chelsea can win the FIFA Club World Cup and today you are making fun of our signings. I tell you, your transfer will come first. Segaf and all the way the harbor. Hey, I'm not making fun of our transfers. So there be I know the man. Mr. Jackson, I say any more signing no. Mube or more macan day. Question boy or more macan day. Income good morning. So man, the man want to tell me that if the team I'm going to watch them are not playing good football, I should still stay. Others, okay, that I should tell others that they are good. That can never happen. So your boy Daniel Acha inside Addis Adel. Or say be on alcohol ball, no share ball, no when you are home, but be a bit of energy home. Too bad, I can't and my papa be a who ye or who said by ya. for Babe Bobon be Babe Shabon. If things don't go well for Liverpool, and a slot will go and we will go for Alonso the bomber. Alonso will do better at Liverpool. At Madrid, he will not. He will do the Sakatu and Loso. Okay, Boris heading free. Mina and all the Abba. Okay. All right, me that say. Ma yam rana fi me din komo wa no nsem ni mo.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The Sports King. kastlefm 90.3. Heavy.
All right, it's 40 minutes past 7 on Castle 90.3 FM. Robert Mensah Sports. And na yede Emma wono ye beba be twetwe nkomo wa manone ensem no na yetimi ahwese de etie ba de nei se wobepie mu ewo fikese mu kura enye de bie because enra de we tennis for no top aye seed no omo hanipa abrabo no ama niema aye basa papa enti no ene okọ no mu a some of the games na eba so no Alex Dimino in number 11 one abrante eye Kazo one free France na ebo 10 year na bebo ntino number 11 unim na so obuka mu a obema nkrofo aso ayeshi papa Gaya Monfils ono so game ne one eye Martin Fusovic ebebo game na Yannick Senna so game ne one Vukic from Australia until the world number 1 Senna ewo game ne Ben Shelton USA number 10 ono so game ne Jake Draper UPM or Britain for number 1 and o game or world number 4 or game ne Novak Djokovic ewo game on Danny Evans also free Britain hunting supporters no I'm sure they will support Danny Evans Djokovic and obeti be here but still be an manage to win the game one and number 13 Paul Tommy also ewo game in the US ni no some of the fixtures never saw the one building anymore ubetumi ede ato etre Miran Driver number 7 Omana Femuno one Bronzetti ewo game ene ano ena ewie ya na Rebakina Grand Slam champion one Maria Sakaria big game 110 no ena no so betumi ato dwa Iga Swiatek number 8 one so game ne one Nolly ena ebo ewo honomo na yenhwe some of the games no ade Barbara Krejcikova defending champion no one also a game and now betumi abo 12:30 ya and said ye ene matches net and we are hoping say be pick kakra and so ewo honomo. All right, Osman,
yeah, Miss Ruby
yenko amanone kakra na ensem kakra wa amanone a wode eba anopai no yembobo so a ewo ha.
All right, Miss Ruby mamenda sanopa bi na yenchi chete fu no nyahwefo no nyina. Me sure that Daniel Ejena say be answer be zun ko.
Say baba be di hun komo later
on. Say e wo problem. Na say pede solve a problem na you should identify that problem no. But the moment a problem na identify eyi wo hu fi dem problem no ma, we be solve one ye da. Enwo yenye panyimfo zun komo brain na wo fi hade. Oba na football ho nsam na. Anytime and they seek to that will be blaming people outside of one nankasa na wo yaze no. Na komo ozi ni nya ye kan ye be see no. Na akasa so wasan so solve problem no but when one gym to them one clubs no one football people no one away the problem of Ghana football but this is whatever we are seeing look me yanko baby anko for no pay na yenzi nkomo because in the baby could be an pay information a ebenye bi na etum na is hu nkomo nkofo one personal life mpo a pay information a enye is hu nkomo and that is how beautiful abrofo no why ye ma why ye fe na ye ka abrofo no mpa is not only about the white no even Africa had a impo. No, they are Burkina Faso. One stadium now.
I'm a whole pictures. No,
one question inside. Never compare NZB football nation. Name that yes, yeah, that I want to yes, so you know, yeah, what I ball crumade. So we don't even know the kind of things I've been worrying. Burkina Faso. Ruby and Queen and you. Ruby and the Pogba no come a crap. Yenya in the Pogba was signed a contract ama AS Monaco. Now sign a contract on a Brenton Osuya Ankasa na ya kado ye tears of joy. In fact, a player na se obano for 18 months. Na afi etumezi mu kaka nkran ko na se eba. Na eba no se nkonya lower division club. En Kenya league bi eba ka the onka top 5 league no. En Kenya league bi ankofu one rating no honom. But you came to the grand scheme of things ebenya Monaco na se eba bo a ɔkyerɛ wɔn nyɛ otum na ɔgye wɔ hɔnom but aberanteɛ osui at the time a woman pen there on sign on the contract no and ɛhɔ no bebree naa na yɛn ti ase nyɛma ɔkɔdo wɔ aberanteɛ ne tirim but week wey video bi circulate on social media Paul Pogba origin come about the personal life after transfer ban no another after ban or buy from football no initially say Rebecca or a 4 years ban and what like was my brain no and then okwa appeal there yes and Drew na work wo hunu woni mojemu no ofan Drew no but no nyim there or your substance it was against anti-doping rules no in fact he wasn't even aware na adwene po nyedo ampa so kwa cheche ni nsem no wo hunu there no kware there yes there are components of certain drugs be hono na you don't have control over inte Bianca was stating explicitly in case Bianca the modru no anka ankofa and oma wotum na what seal ban do ba 18 months now fast forward nko mo in there in that moment na ban no bay no he realized there the support from his friends the family and afa nuclear family most especially ne yera o worry no in the when you na obiara turning nenwa another nature against onoye Paul Pogba no into no the moment no film no wa ma we hu the real test about life how one day say e wo sika wa abra bom e wo fame a e wo nyankofu bebre e wo ebusuanfo a wodo dan bade bia na makita phones by 3 another 2 a phone calls ba no rebanyi text message or ba any social media obiare WhatsApp obiare text obiare enter into your DM no the situation no that ma 18 months period no and omo bebe hu there e we ask him hade no most of the players no and then you panka say na brabo no people are with you because of the kind of benefit when you feel wunchen na ruby say hwema so ansem okay oye no kwere bebre in our life say time with Mensah no otatuyen in your lowest moment as a person e ho na ehu nyankofo no webusuafo a wodo Popo banya problem with na ebusua especially ne brother Panyin Matthias enyimesem okwe kosi wo ho no ma in the Abraham or the prison ho no so definitely for ebusua ne zezi you sure the kure enyim assistance now sane extended family no another ne nuclear family from ne parentage no say ho no wo problem say ebusua na nkasa wakwa akwotewa aketesi a wo friend oye Zule Salus sister no ye fe papa ahwa aketesi o the screen ni dua on Popo gba no dinta aketesi be convert be ye Muslim no onya brenti wonam a wogi wo nanwan na Popo go so oban fashion oban no ngina nyon blow sika he's that guy into no oban to attract this kind of personalities now he would be able to attract them and in the year kodu baby anyima mi yezen na Popo gba so expect there nka katesi onsna ninchen na nka won ye na kaka nkonye da sika nyu honum o sika bi wo honum ba che do obanya bi o ze baka ho obanya da ma contract deals na fashion na azen ko runways catwalk na da brentin kwanko ye bi no ni nyina na bi mba ba ta katesi hwe da na sisi awu fami wasa sika sam yi bi mba ai de egu onyi ma simponti no mampada mazem ho mezi botwetwu so if that is the case oboko na ja brentin wo honum and that is exactly what happened intin kan yiri nko okonumpo no enka na kasa ne nyankofo anka onye won nante no so one has put they turn their back against oye Paul Pogba into Ruby Abraham is there at this juncture of his life you know ma we hu abrabo mu kakra no now no it is about onu and onye ne yankopon and one what ben no at the moment na times no very tough no these are the true family we hu da no so we nya onye won bananto but the unfortunate thing is that the monk of no one does so now he has seen his genuine friends he has seen his genuine loved ones in the wapa there once what bottom and abrabo no okonenyi mo honum I'm talking about this thing because we will be relatable okay nyina ye na abrabo most especially yenim benyimfo ana na pom besiafo mpo ne bimpo and the ruby wudini aji wo krom hade obi ate won ya pana obi apa wasem and sometimes what you be there it is because of personality another baby time for power asemo but the kind of benefit when you feel wunchen the moment Mary eje yesisi ape obi arbotwin we yes obi arenkem and that is life and many most especially we suffer some of these things you know last week me obi of from an onyim reason come young give me to an power and I was in there baby oye adwuma no obi e na onye ne yere na wote e na besia no be yere papa no tumo jay na edwuma kwekwotina na yere ne cha no hwe na ama in the na yere tapo medwuma na asanso afa ne back bio another person wey edwuma mo ye benyin kwekwoyere but na yere onye ne te no in the mamini so ntum nya akukudru nya abotare ntina no kono ho mohwe ne ntino we gya banyin wo hɔ no man de ɔyɛ bed driven a ɔde fie ma papa no namba from na wɔhwɛ no ma ne yere no we gya no kunu wo hɔ no ma ɔzi ni tira fam o baby. And you see we know it should invoke all of us our minds na yɛn hu ne there no circumstances no permanent send they say ready ya na san nkɔfo rebemben nkɔfo refafro nkɔfo yodum aw na wo yɛ fɛ aw na wanyu eboy aw na ewo sika aw na yɛ famous people really like one away you famous what also wo sika but kind of when the moment that particular features in be fi one no ɛhɔ na ebo hu dɛ abrabo no you are all alone and obi anyo obeka wo ho a obebo into let's understand these things about life. And Paul Pogba, he has gone through it. In fact, on your nankotin, say kada ye room na say hwema, a lot of the athletes are over ball. What to America, obebe famous, a we obeti ne fie. In the so pe wan yakofun pa won ye bi wo honom. And the people move in circles. A show bia so on the same level on your nanto. The moment you drop, no people are moving away from you. So Mr. Bianope, I want us all to be smart about some of these things, you know. Young will be now brabo mistakes be our year now. We learn from those mistakes, you know. Now you see I tried up and you say now brabuma would also improve so that dummy mistakes ne be don't come cotton. In 10 days I bring teba e akete se ba na se wosika na se nde akete se bi ntin hu jai bread be ntin hu jai a e ya na nya bote na hwe ne ye pa de osimosi is it not because of nyama bia me wo ejapaze bia me wo bibia manya nti na okam ho ana. And for me, this is about the best experience and life experience. Nyimpa able to na ebesua nti Paul Pogba ne situation no Ruby oya roho, and then for me I'm so much happy for him there. Yankopon asanso am the second chance bio, but in this second chance no when hu nyama na surround na brabo. Anyankofo na wonye true friends. E yiro ko worry na because of one to converted by a kramunya. Aketese no the way papa no ho no we jabrant na ho nom. What else will go back to the normal life for Bonebra on you Pogba nantu bill. On you neje ya war Missika we lose or honum. Ebusia fan they be more blackmail a brain away. A lot of issues and a wife from honum. Inside the Biamaka said, and send me to be a Nasa at China Santasia. A bacan miss me pay. But the moment you get closer to the person, not church and ababoom with some of the chawa, and one neighborhood day, there are more to life than what we see just outside of how people appear to us. And to Paul Pogba, me should be. I'm so much happy for him there. And I can say we hu ne yanko papa abodanfo nya na oboto achenchen na wetum na we focus na brabo na wa kona nyimitu no yemfa we na yemfo nsuaze wo honom na Ruby ma yemrom na yenye transfers ne kakra na ndey master if you ye FC Barcelona na yekọ Barcelona anopai FA ko ye stories no oyaza ozi abrenta wo fro no ye Denzel Dumfries no nkomo that abrenta no Barcelona no they are so much interested there, so opportunity bana obotum assign abrenta na indeed they would want to do that deal no. Now many cases Barca as a team as it stands now you want to look at their right back options, you know. And what they there, in fact, or one of those areas now, and you buy there, in as much as they have players what to more about madam adequate result in the shape of your Juice Kundenu, but then say a natural right back what to more about Honomana or your Brent Tower from or your Hector Ford. Currently, he is the only natural right backer. Ochado Obo FC Barcelona team name. But because of the exploit of your Juice Kunde or your center back, I convert now by a right back into no. I bring ten upon Onya Bimbo Honum. Sanomu Kokoya is in Honum now. Mark Casado, the DM no can also be employed as a right back. It's a one about Safonos will feel there. So if opportunity comes on the market, now I bring town from or your Denzel Dumfries, you know. So what to say when you're on a cheap or your price why not turn us one signing about augment your the defensive back line and now once we tomb now about Denzel Dumfries I can answer me last season Ebiana and time Serie A nibi but me assure that in the Champions League no yellow ball game against our year Inter Milan versus FC Barcelona no we all saw the kind of exploits Abrente no akwa in the game of honum on him defending on him American too or sounds offensively no you're very good or honum Oban crosses na Brenton botuma mo bi ohonum. The man's no ban yenhye goal susu a boy yi botuma mo goals ni bi ohonum. In terms of the package as a right back no, for me currently if you look around European football, na see a players ebeka the way a bit completer. in fact, you would want to mention this particular boy, because Ejumana Oyazo Osumbo. Into last season, no, say Eshe in Serie A matches or boy na 29 matches now. 7 goals, 2 assists, and Otumwa Kwaya Honum. Say a Kada Champions League in Puna will have a lot of goals at Brenton, Otumna Osha Honum. In the current club World Cup here, Okodi, Yemwa Brenton, 1 goal plus 1 assist to be, and Otumwa Ozeman team no Honum. Say an attribute as a player in terms of shooting attacking options now. Number McKenna, if you check his numbers now, very positive or honum. Urban the passes and so almost every game beyond this guy averages about 77 passes in the season. That tells you the quality of Tumna Ozima. As a ball possession now will be very solid. 100% dribble success and Otumna Oya or honum. Then against Urban the defensive aspect now, and you now. The guy is good, 75%, and Otumna Oya or honum. Duels won for the whole of the season, 70%, and Otumna Oya or honum. And an aerial duels, 100%. And that is one thing that Shabasa team currently are. One like a crowd honum. In terms of the height or backline honum, share Paul Kubas in the height, share Jules Kunde in the height of honum. Anigo Martinez never cut over Kakra, share Alex Bald in the height. These are guys are up and one defend the set pieces are. Most of the times, because the height, or disadvantage into it affects FC Barcelona. But in the session, dance Dumfries, no heights, no body stature. Or your brand tells Ojina Honoma, Ruby me assured us, hope and the one make down my clearances now. Or to my the man's no offensive limpono. Basa Funya Kona, no one being brand, not in swing or being to one come to the back of the net now. This man, but to know was answered I'm a honum. And that is one to a very good honum. Now, she baby were her day. So up and down Brentiano, need disciplinary records now. On time the red card. Into the whole of last season. Yeah boy, you're in a boy in a red card or honum. Up and yellow card sir. Very disciplined. And that is one of the players' attributes as a player and I say wow. Any club that would want to work with you. And then Basa Fortune on our side one and you always say Brentiano don't know. Ruby me feel that it is very good one as Otum Waya or FC Barcelona. Especially say actually one rivals Real Madrid. What they are doing with their back four, and the inclusion of Trent Alexander-Arnold, what he's able to give them, the offensive third, the crosses inch perfect, then the material and some okay. Also, when who plays, but if a player up and the set pieces, cross, passes on you bar, or your Brent Alpha or your Trent Alexander-Arnold. Arnold, no, you dance Dumfries way. Differences in fact, I even feel put there. Dance Dumfries more complete than Arnold because one was the defensive aspect, or the kind of game, It's imagine that Lami Yama Gina Brentian name. Now, dancing down to Gina Chill Honum. Now, support Lama or Honum. I mean, we are going to have them a fantastic area with the right hand side of where Basa Fu won't defend the defending spot Honum. It's a very good Honum. Interference they are only looking for 25 million euros. And the Mr. Canos should be what's in the separate sign of Brentian now. We agreement to be a new Honum. There is nothing like installment amortization bia ekwa kono coach 25 million euros in the bulk as a to pay player no or ya waza and that my contract way no or ya valid until mid-July and then 3rd July or honum until they work some 13 days another work some 12 days so I sign a branch now by 15th of July the more close way no or ya aza over to the work cancel until there's a basa for no if they are so much interested in juice about for no year Danzo Dumfries me should be 25 million euros so coach this year bulk a crepe once able to make a player no now once we turn away na agreement no for me or be a good addition for your FC Barcelona or no or a good one and I want so otum na worry now my young call or Juventus honum na yenzin komo Juventus me be kada abrante our friend or our friend Timothy Weah. He's one of the guys I do be funny feel there. At this juncture, he needs to move on our Konenim. But boy, no see an argument there. If he wants to move, he needs to play in the Champions League into no. Nottingham Forest do no obey no. Onyazo over to na wakwa join the team no. Na wakwa ball honum. Na Ruby, many can say anopa we say Echo France report all about exclusive in there. Olympic Marseille funo in the oyaza we tum na wa shortlist at Brentford no. Our started there. World shed there. Contract now clauses around the boy no contract no now we tum now we sign our Brentford because they can offer him Champions League football and I want one project now warrior no so back can be they can guarantee him that my game time no now no so we tum now we into Timothy Weah ne so ne issues ne aza oguda orekodo na ma se kwana bio no ekoba na one right back our front oye Sasha Bowie. This guy we born when you me bopa. Unfortunately, if you got about join the team room consistently injuries and my brain no yen hu no honom. FIFA Club World Cup with the first game 2 goals to 2 more shy, making some number of assists to honom. Bon ya boko second match third game no. Now was answer co preview. Into the Bayern funo they are fed up with or any injury situations now. Of course one team no. Vincent Company wants to build a team where formidable enough. Open your consistent starting 11 now. On any day be able to now start to honum. Into Bayern they are looking for other options. Myself we have was answer room of honum there. A branch of no Sasha Bowie no or your French international. And they will convince now about to my befie about to know our born and son career no. We to know our quack yen to know. No see another interesting one. You good Irish and some of you na or burnt to know or your interest in the Basha Mesma or by ya obey that particular deal no. Young quite Inter Milan wana view. FIFA Club World Cup way. Ruby Sasha Club at what front or ye Palmeiras. What Boboa, I was shut a midfield honum, number 6B, central midfield debut of honum, DMB or honum. Ayaza, a Brentiano, and that menu say Club at what front or ye Inter Milan funo. Why is just about this boy? Boy, we were from Richard Rios. Into our FIFA Club World Cup, it should be Biano. About with this particular guy, American Assam. So why didn't Canada against Chelsea? Now, Botana shared this central midfield American Assam way. Then wasn't boy as well to also in your palm because about the primary responsibilities are wasn't my this guy as a player. That on board on the midfield, no, on chap passes, on break the offensive, one passes now, you know, on cover up of honum. No on so make sure that add the top quality to a game now what bona or yazan and wasn't born or two na also in your honum. Now Interfuno they are so much interested there. Say I shall bring tea and a ball or two more ball honum. Last season for instance 34 games 4 goals 3 assists and 2 more year. So it tells you about the completeness of a year player here can answer more honum no. The master previous season now 49 games 4 goals 5 assists and 2 more honum. 2023 53 games or 2 more boy 3 goals 1 assist and a Brenton no 2 more honum. But these are just one of those things no. Any club you put out sign a player they look at the options and other features are all my players know where you're better in terms of the positions are what. So you want to look at one passing ranges one ball possession another corner was for that who possess the ball no. One successful dribbles or honum one touches are what to wire or honum defending abilities. These are the things I bring to we or tick all those boxes no. Ozema or ye Inter Milan no. Already me catch your last time there. Eshe team no na I the assistance now no. In the kind of team there are certain problems on my Inter Milan no want to now enjoy one game into the captain of the team Lautaro Martinez Abakade. If you are not interested in playing for Inter Milan you can move on. Into the Hakancha no is one of those guys you know you there Galafuna ye one was in obotum na wa sign a Brenton no. Into the Brenton bokwa then it means that they will need another central midfielder. Now we are Brenton no. A rental front or ye John Rios no and then another Richard Rios no and a wabo who was in there. Obotum na wa sign or ye this central midfielder no. Nano so about joining or ye Inter Milan or Hodum to know. Echo Italy. These are some of the stories of now Ruby, you better answer you know Como now me fi Italy Hodum. Como for the Cesc Fabregas say about a season no. Now contract about to am we Inter Milan Hodum. But I imagine he is not moving about no Como. Now what sounds when you that money that experience you know. He would need some players with two now about augments in the squad you know. Now we two now about. And see, I remember last week Mbazim come for Alvaro Morata no. Morata no bona fide property of AC Milan. But last season no do baby was in a loan or Galatasaray honum. Currently the 1 year Galafano contract a work 6 months Ochada Obo. Come of ye AC Milan phrasing come and on Morata ma Intasiaba that the player can terminate his contract with AC Milan. Now I join it Comofuno. However, because of the current loan deal with Galantino, Comofu needs to go to Galatasaray Funo. Now when you want to come Kozim Como, says the Kakumabino Obetia, and I want to know when you buy office contract no. Now we to know Aqua join Oyo Comofuno to know. The experience of Val Moratano in the Aqua join Fabregas Nitim no. It's just left with some few touches CBA or agree with ne parents club and other ne secondary club that is why Galafono. Now we tum na wakwa join or team na wakwa nenyi mo honum tino da me sem no fi kom honom na orba na ehwa na bia Jaden Adey wo be nya meta Adey a enyim na oye Ghana player but I'm sorry to disappoint you he oye black player do fi Ghana me sure the chief Ghana
of course
but then ofi Netherlands oye Dutch
well,
yes play way obozima osina kazima oye AZ Akma na no power ya information I pick from oye Fabrizio Romano in there boy you know oya aza we tum na we complete the medical test with oya komufu no in the you know so oya right winger and okwa join oya komo team no na wakwa ko 40 million euros no and we tum na we tu ama oya ni parent club that is AZ Akma na boy you know so okwa join ho no na I'm hoping there Abrenton to once sanadwen there about join oya ne parentage ne blasters no obakan wa wotum na wa aboa na yes wa ye for honom to no a good one tin so yemba na bado honom na yenko Germany jaro kwansa no pe ne ye kana asem wa hade na Ruby ne contract no and the way to ma confirm deal no abenta na sign ne contract no nya za ama club a wo fro no ye Leverkusen but say hwe contract details na oye interest no honom and I can say oya za Liverpool fu no and they oyesika wotum waje no ye 30 million euros no and a 5 million 30 million pounds sorry and a Liverpool wotum na waje sika no adon so na 5 million pounds no and a Liverpool fu no wanyim da brent with that was mumbuntu no was a buyback clause no and a waje share contract nim there 60 million euros that be so opera was sign player now they will go back na Ruby Okobanda no Liverpool for year in there was a timeline so to in 2 years time if they come back this is how much they are going to pay 60 million euros plus add-ons and I'll be to them or Leverkusen 60
okay
in 2 years time into 2027 so Liverpool for that option no what to not sign the boy in the back when they go the car over to you know and me feel that it really makes some sense of honom however then by using come over no if you look at the options that are available CCR now I want to believe there they have other plans of bringing in new center backs but on the man it may go against them
the simicas beboko
that is the deal Liverpool for sign with or Bayern 04
but it can happen say me to Madrid it can happen say Van Dijk and kunatime nya betime pra na ka Diogo Messi nko a nti se ne somebody control to amani kwasha mo kwatwa bi kwasha chiro kwatwa bi kwasha of course that is the issue nti odam no feel Liverpool sorry ba na Luis Diaz no so yes no come be brain na ya better the Barca for no other Saudi clubs no they are interested in signing this boy the current deal now Ruby all run no work in 2 years because no so the contract no oyaza obasa wo oye 2027 na ye kan wa asem we boy in some 4 years ago no obasa na Ozema Liverpool from Porto na you say the other side of Europe na then bra ye ma ye hu ndo oye so much lucrative no Ruby on said that rent them into obasa signing for Liverpool no currency the contract or run no oyaza Brent no object obasa started with £55,000 a week and a watcher was a man but because was signing a performance contract and told the baby no in the £140,000 and a watcher was a man but they say coach Liverpool team now Mohamed Salah signed a new deal no £480,000 and a watcher was a man Asher Virgil van Dijk £400,000 and a watcher was a man some players within the team no sika waje no as you compare Luis Diaz now sika no 140
yes
Luis Diaz got 200 crown Kenya bad
sign a new contract
no sign for free
enti boy no so mpone entwara ja no nkofo no won so hwe sika wo tie na wo feel there say bia nka won so remove no wakoba bia they will get more money but basta if we question the can they guarantee you scare na
basada
e bia the Saudi that's also another issue and so
on negotiate for a better one
and Ruby sending ya
the contract is a current contract be running down the bay
2 years time
aka 2 years and tom fan ko 2029 no man fan ko 200 na Chelsea coach Mama Jackson 33 almost mun ko wani mu
anopa way Max Ebel
also say
Bayern Munich for one or director no in the wa contact Liverpool for no directly
open why
Luis Diaz
on uncle
say you never for Pelé
uncle Hurricane uncle
Barubi what kind wa reject the boy in one turn
any mun ko
Liverpool will keep a Brenton na obo ho no mti no see another one wa Brenton no Brenton batina na we tum na wa boys am oye Liverpool fu no na Ruby yankwa Arsenal dey ezi nkomo sisi Arsenal stories no good or bo ho no and some of them no positive news oh say no guard ni deal no we exchange
na mo ko it is mom fast strike as mom mahanum say no guard be
na so strike and enyim say mo record
boy Arsenal I know me hear video bi busa say where is the striker say I've bought you a goalkeeper where is the striker I've bought you a midfielder where is the striker Arsenal where is your striker nti mo de kaya na e ba
that bibi baba Arsenal na Chelsea na no won ye won Chelsea were attackers we go that was sign attackers one side defenders Arsenal will defenders we go that was sign defenders and midfielders but one side attackers so honom it's in the a rental for no guard no in the way exchange paperwork ni nyina me sure that by the close of the day confirmation but my about the experience or your midfielder no Obaba join the Arsenal now
man friends say quality friends say qualities are not there make a well play
Premier League wa ba che 1 years of age enjoy Baba sheme no Baba
wo da de
the experience no ba
koi
na say patek kono say bi Baba sheme am ye onya bad ho no meeting no da mo no na rental for no Christian Mosquera Arsenal last time Bakada was a bit that come Valencia for that rental that was signed but Valencia for the scars now for was a bit into a rejected deal no when the 2 days now was come out Brentford no an improved contract that on sign boy this was the prospect of Arsenal once in a lifetime Ebiana club now Arsenal baby e kwani biado he wants to force his way into no on Arsenal now agree personal terms but up for Arsenal want to one call now one commit or the requirement now Valencia for what no Arsenal for packages I was a quite no 14 million euros now was a quite for a player who is 20 years old prospect than
14
very
million.
bad.
Hey, Arsenal. What's that make come once? Musuba in your cry. Adam more prepare per person.
Never person me bia.
Anamuniska.
Sika ho.
Liverpool for we ko ya amadu na ye awa ato. Arsenal for kwa mo dada. Mo ya mema de anka munya guess. Am say mo kwa munya guess. E ma ba na support Arsenal. Ko anim.
It's Christian Mosquera. Arsenal for na is serious na. Good news in there. Ebereche Eze. And as a catch Arsenal for internal ways in Commander Brenton no. They want to sign him separate of any deal for left-sided winger no. Inter Brenton deal no or you're very imminent the club needs in command quickly there. With the Premier League experience no one no. And a ball our Brenton now but now in the white check quality be there. About to my back quickly no they need to sign this boy. Boy you know holidays I think we're somewhere around take Ibiza honum. And then you can say boy no ne holidays no one cut in the short. He's now back in England on Arsenal for based in Como. It's 60 million euros. Remember when you watch Arsenal. And Arsenal funya will be I'll be very happy.
Okay.
And it's unbelievable. And me panic confidence you know how was social casefona. Oh yeah, Jumano. That is the environment. All about me know. A very check as to us now no. It's something that you share, but price tag no 60 million euros no. Me feel do fair. Very very fair. It's Arsenal for coach Okotia. It's kind of win 2 1 by 1. You about our game time no our experience no. About also our both team no. All the baby on but just one position. That is what in the clubs around Europe in no. What our you will be up a players are about more than one position. Into left wing one of them, some Martinelli and the form dropper, he can be there. About number 10 row no sir, about to my ball. Even to some extent, for first 9 pono, a cut on bar, he can be there.
Okay.
Why not say the 1-1 was in a one sign at Benton? Now on by joining us now to no see about Mesma, about Pampana Wako. Now Chelsea Honomono. Yes, you come about some of the incomings, no. But definitely should be nobody can convince me. That's a England per club or tomorrow a business in terms of selling players among the top 6 clubs now. Any club does it better than Chelsea. Minim say will be a honoma. Chelsea but talk say, but all now sounds 120 players in one qua. I risk was it on one place. Minim what about now for one team the Kai Havertz won't go to the 70 million plus for Kai Havertz. Macy Mount, Scout Kuti or Honum. In Simona Chelsea was signing players. I mean, I shut around home because I want 120 players now. But to my tunnel when you school. When you can say, I went to your just last season, Renato Viega. Boy, or a centre back, or tomorrow right back. Elbow number 6 in par. About to my but all the baby, not game time no. On your bimbo. Chelsea your quandra rent away, called Juventus Cobolono or Honum. I quite now started there, Casa. A shady club no. I there when I want to one point you want to move on. Now Ruby and a pie can say boy don't catch us for one plan so. Buy a phone when a boy about to my boss center back. Yes. But then there is a condition.
Away.
Say Kim Min-jae Ofi buy Monica. The next player when you Disney channel you are buying for no Renato.
Any this week Kim no uncle Obako window ye.
Kim na performance no.
The Vias Pounds so dear. Came power Napoli.
Yes.
Bopa.
And
yes, she could buy the car by Chelsea and see more by a fan.
It's buy a phone contact Chelsea will be the availability of the player. No, we explore the
options. Man or England way and
if the clubs will come and the mono will turn over according to Renato Vegano or Yazam you can say Chelsea for a very wide day. Once over to wash and so opportunity better one turn now. Obejana with tuna buying. Now, young to me, goalkeeper away, we got double par last season. But you better the matches if you are quite boy the club World Cup, no, you might sit down could be. Inter for put a very fresh in the squad, no. In the ones who feel that rent away, ABS, when another goalkeeper be or younger, can also win your budget. But in this echo, Galatasaray, Fernando Muslera, goalkeeper, what the match or pan, and the way they goalkeeper out to one into about one goalkeeper keeper's post, no, will be vacant. Oh. Into one area once wash a pan
okay
a brent out for young suman
for gala
for galafon
okay and I'm for monane
onane kono so be
oh inter for san go 5k ko am for monana na man you for kofa ayi ha
obesa bo another
oh on come fa no na ka man you kofa Aston Villa goalkeeper na
can also buy nice, but now it depends on how.
I'm okay. Am I you for some pona no man ntina ko ni why? Yeah. FK ko mo man ntina.
Support Manchester United.
FK also member one season.
The abana.
Aye. Ona na ntina why? Want na.
Keep up you.
Oh, say ana ya so opportunity aba. Say yan so move ko. Na say interview for goalkeeper. Another by Inter, so by Jazz and United Buffon.
So
you miss you know the environment.
Nana Safa. I mean, put me shower on the lighter so now na Safa Safano. If say United then pena. Season shares a conversation or
come on
why they are run.
Yes.
Why so more outfield players now.
Of course, by today. United for a goalkeeper. In fact, you have but 2 goalkeepers.
I don't just so now.
You have to Torino goalkeeper. And I have to Aston Villa goalkeeper. These are options.
I'm open on management. I don't management. I'm management. Kawe and Kamati say yes, Brawe air crazy. Kashapona. Na mako yele fast.
So good I time so let's see what will happen.
Yanko yanim. In time na for so mpo na why monko.
Galafuna is serious for young stomach.
All right.
And me feel a good goalkeeper.
Oh, but in time I don't understand no. Good pay on bad are they?
Ruby, me feel the players they need to start a new project.
Okay.
And as the players in the way you know they need to refresh in the squad. In that your players was signed one of them.
And I'm Fadibu.
And yet can also be another.
Lautaro Martinez.
Basikasem.
Online canon call Obaje oh Villa I say
keep on original.
Oh my fan. So
but the lady are saying a young goalkeeper you would want to work with him. You check around your goalkeepers.
Okay.
Experience with your boy power honor. But say be what's not come wow batch. But says new goalkeeper but so when you now. I mean, I want to be transferred to know these issues into the influence now.
Okay. But I say, okay, bad yeah. I say, please, good morning. I want updates on my United signing in Buemu. Hey.
What's a bid no
more.
Why reject a bid no now?
I'm a rim pan na boy for pass the omunye serious say. I say okay. Say gaf say. Say gaf Java 7 why Java 7. I say excellent submission by Osman by standard in Pogba's situation relating it to an individual situation, but tell him the also bro for now can was that it's a bro for no massa too much you free why na enti say ga for now current bro for kabi ma mintie why I send ma me na person misua bro for pa okay I'll say my man has spoken, but let me remind him Ghanaian club leaders should change their attitude and pay the boys well so that they will stay their various clubs and stop playing fixed matches. Greetings to Osman and Mr. FKK and you, Miss Ruby. With free taxi driver Kaito, no, the way they are bad. Military. Okay, we're not such as a barrier in radio here in Cape Coast. It's Castle FM. Okay, Castle FM, you are the radio doctor from Kofi Reggae, sending from Enchanoa. Okay, Castle FM, you are doing a good job. I want everybody to listen to Castle FM. I say, yeah, that's CP. Okay, Kofi Reggae for your message. Then, good morning, Miss Ruby. I just had an update that. Oh, Masa, they be subai no. Why no. Edia sem no Masa hwan no. Mama koshe why because yemfa wu eni agrosam so yemfa wu eni agrosa ntino Mr. Wa mama. I say please good morning to Castle FM crew. I know João Pedro and Pedro Neto will score 100 goals in the next season. Mama Vawenzina ye medin koma wo eye efisem no. O say
Mensah be do o matem wa.
FKK no so say.
We say no so say e bia season be chance na nyamfai. Emfa I'm not saying so wuntimi e ma me bo ma nemfa. Pedro ya ba ya na no ya manfo di gonu so I say Portugal 2 games here omo boy any as a club world cup no na chance fight. And I'm really if say Pedro and your friend say Pedro Neto oba ya che. Amanfo adwen koso.
Hey
na beka.
Asam na gan by na. I no cry me masheme Jesus Christ. Daily Mail, The Sun, just 2 minutes ago. My phone was here for my main checking. I'm getting a story be my Diogo Jota. Yes, Diogo Jota is dead. I don't know. Let me try and find out. Just who said The Sun at the Abasi CA. Yes, try the car crash. Yes, a car crash. Diogo Jota. Okay, me yaba to aso CA yaba.
Everybody follow not malaria. Not now, malaria chill. Popo. What mean the day? I want you. No not. A dabako. No not. A damienu. No not. A damiensa. No not. No not.
Castle FM 90.
Lonat, it is scatter malaria.
A quality product from Blaze GVS Pharma. Yenshishemu who se malaria wa wumujem ansana wanum lona. Na nam yensearch na malaria no daso wo hwa ko hu dokota.
This advert is FDA approved.
Fane say what the 1 Ghana cedi, ebedi 30 Ghana cedis. Cool chop. And I say 30 Ghana cedis, ebedi 300 Ghana cedis. Cool chop. Na 100 cedis better die, and no crowd die easy cry. Dinkonim 30 times, e wo yibako agudi animo. Ne hiane se obeyi abapano, e free otarikitwe a matter to 6 a woman ama wedding kunim na anya enun kwana no bobako anase bo enan impreno debia nanya 2 Ghana cedis free wumpe we na opedie dial *946# na shase e bonus sia enele ensa ehye game pack agodie nemu enye mawona a wondi efie edu wotwe.
When I dey home and want something quick to chop, everything dey inside, groundnut milk and sugar. I only need some water. Soak is made easy, yo. Kivo carry mix. Idebio. Chop am anywhere. Idebio. Kivo carry mix. For your office. Boarding house. Kivo carry mix. Everything dey inside. Groundnut milk and sugar. I only need some water. Soak is made easy, yo. Kivo carry mix. Idebio. Kivo carry.
Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Soakings are easy. This advert is FDA approved.
The real sports is here.
Neuer scored in no man's land. It's Marley!
Castle FM. The Sports King.
Hey, some Castle 90.3 FM in Robert Mensah Sports na yede someone. Yeah, no cry Diogo Jota. Free mu a say. According to Spanish media, and almost say, "Ona ni nua bema, oma wu e car accident mu and yeah John Terry mu nyina yeah mahu so be mafo ahyase ye Fabrizio Romano mu nyina obi ahyase a obi aka ho asem FKK.
Yeah.
A very sad news this morning from Spain. This is serious.
Really on that dream home. So I'm on holiday, right? Nah, said I can last week no worry. Nah, on any wife or you maybe on family no cry no. Nah, dear never me sure some details no more beba. Nah, it me wrong say a call of season see na players don't have person mo go Spain. Others no more be call Brazil so call US for so call. And preferably we share Portuguese for now more link with Spain for no anti na mo talent care pa call. Now nini nuya. Car crash there. Enye easy cry. Esi anu aka Paul Walker. Yes. Fast and Furious guy no. Sa onyare hwe nya no. One nan fofo to car omo sport car ya omo di omo movies ya. Na graw. Omo de ekọ hit ya. Kopi omo sa. Nti said you be I push you be I can condolences. Any idea obetimi aka kire omo. Me sure say we there Liverpool for a quite a long way akwa high your team. Not say omunya replacement and I say bibisa but a real 1 year jadwa de baby job no enya de ketwa kwa a big scar and a big guy with Liverpool club no mo. And so you be wish family ni na young condolences and come from Liverpoolians no Mr. D we dey want to chire mo rare hard dream because said you be told me be one say death there we the yes and to me who ni say I may try say all the sources all the available sources especially team na nkasa na obo no obekọ no across check obekọ e bi a country o free mo wahwe o mo tabloid ni bi na no so watimi ahwe de front me say so mo so e posia confirm ya said the NC cover all the sources abeka trust
in the
omuntimi en friend their gross anti Dogo Jota just a talented
28 years
last season injuries
me say last year before we call a World Cup no and what ma World Cup ni bi wo sun ya and often wa babaka Erosia Homogeneous fans Nations League he was part and when the post there on social media Instagram just 5 days ya na why they no just last weekend ya no last weekend ya no one kramienza obaba ko mema mienu kran keten kra Osman my he cry.
Budget sometimes able to me calculate. Now doctor catch or the midday never back. But a does bokono, Biara new be able to market in 6 months time. My work in 6 months times or the one I say, film quick. Yanko Panapan when you a corner of for doing a bra was about twins and was afro. Or a devastating news, honestly. And I don't know where I rent young man 28 years of age. While we're come Busia no Mafroma Kakrama, Ibasa, plus Naira Ojin with you. Now no power but there was sorry panana. I bring to wave some near public figure will be seen away yo. How much will be with the space will be animal. Boy, we me sure there aside from no football or ball on the field of play. And yan was going to be anchored there. On the Mensah,
Debbie.
Oh, you Pompai, and say he's a gentleman. And Ruby, or your brabonibi, it is life. Saka crashy, place we bring now from be a national one season. No answers here, obey, I know, yeah, this Jamaican guy, West Ham striking.
I, Nyanity de Pao, Antonio.
And then I started probably my next year, Bobo. It was a fatal accident, but Yankoponadum, on no, she Anton, a busy bay. Yakupon go to my the margin to mystery. Miss my fake cane. Yanda Yakupon as and I bush your phone is Yamo Yakoya yo, but Yakupon Mopen or Yan come for the Biaka, so Bifima, as in Nali Lai were in Nile June. And 1 year bay, now so international Yaboko. I be then.
A month for say, Mensah ko wakra tani di kan airport and a month for say, Obin can say a joke because Uncle Fonam can say Vinny Ballon d'Or and buy na Vinny and Ginteviana or more tran trody I but this is serious. Aye. Yeah, this is serious.
Proximity.
This is serious.
Besides other tabloid seniors who be also
and why would Mensah want to bring this out?
All right. My friends one way now there. Yeah, ni komo kakran so fie enka ho na. Yeah, for course, they be fan to us. The
real sports is here.
No, it's caught in no man's land. It's
kastlefm. The sports king.
Okay, yeah, to us na ye ni nkomo kakra ewo efie emfa enka ho na ye hwe said ye ne matie nyame adom akwasi ada president cap no ebeto dwa wo Ghana hanum sei na one day say note no ene ne place ni bi ahase a mo kasa na o say asibe Kevin ni sia kind ma Accra House of Folk na wode atu jase nyame adom a Sunday game no supporters momodin na momra pa momra enam say ombe make sure say kwan bi aso no ombe tumiri kumase asante kodokwachi atimi aka form
bosha de yen shebo abra owani jimo But I'll pray them they should come in numbers. Na would say Neoma no, and this is the kappa. At least say to me, Eji. Was game na kobono 2 teams ni na no cup ni ntira ye bo sa match we. Obi aso pe cup na je. Enti no ye beje nyamia do makosia no ye share supporters no ebo se omumbra park. Na mo mehwe game no mo beta ye chi. Na yintimi enje cup no mfama omo. Cause the cup we cup nye ye place na ye jafa. Ye titi ama ye supporters no.
Eno ya nsema Kevin o say sibedi tuja ba le sibe we last season ya kodo for share mo left right center no a na ha adwen pa o say o we dey normal you see last season basa for anwe Madrid for sa we Madrid for sa nji say kodo ko yo mo yi a ebi and this season ba be sent no we kodo ko awi wo mo last season ye normal
normal that is football Europe nyina si cause last season Barcelona minimum a single game on the Madrid boy if you Madrid team a ball draw cry you understand you know it's normal a bit more tiny season ya ye bamu ebia ye be say a bit more money on my day attendance with the players cause last season no man ko ya mai you know season ya ba besimu ye be say a bit more money on my team attend at the same time ya dey serious share your supporters so afunu mama you know we are going to work very hard and make things done.
Eno ya nsema abrante ni din ede Kevin o say SB ede atudwa na o say abetamu ano agan o good o kodoko strike no good o say last season o tete ni pa o say gan tete no
asene koto games ni de em say first one last season first one no I think abetamu or a player bia or run a lot and I say center backs bia so mpe striker or run a lot you know ni runs no or run a lot in the banasa na ema adwuma no eye dem out you know abetamu last season first one no send me ne boy no o ma me run a lot me brew adwuma na me ye no
eno ya nsemo ai o se sibedi atudwa kwampoku enso the atudwa sekotoko team no prepare ye papa na next season there they are going to win a lot of games they are going to perform at Ghana ha and Africa no so a wo economy
for the next season. I believe the team is going to do very well, both local and then in Africa. So I believe we are going to do well. We are going to win many games next season. That's our target. And then for Africa.
I know ya Samoa Kwampoku de atudwa na Abrantia said Kojo Kodoko new Medford Awabano. Or say ne ball no de osano osisu nya Agadas and or hen ball bonti no Kodoko form expect say Agadas any a day na hoke kan no bi na de ba Kodoko team ni mo.
Am say Agadas. The do an say me na in the bokos. And I know him senior o course. Yes. And na position no. On say course football. Ibia we mbo na 14, we mbo na 12. Nti on one name mentor from course no the ball kotoko. Nti still na he's still my mentor.
Eno ya nsema seta mwakonso ede atudwa mede ama etiefo dwumadie no so na akopie mu Ashanti Regional Minister ora eye Frank amakonhene no de atudwa se nei de etie bia no ai Baba Yara Sports Stadium no o me make sure say wo mo be nsiesie pa o mo ne minister be ka bomu na mama Baba Yara I kama se be ya ebetumi aboa na fe CAF competitions bi ano so no yetumi abebo eye Ashanti region hodom and I'm hoping say yen so ya Central Regional Minister Osman betumi ebemia ne ho na Cape Coast Stadium no o merewra mu a hwese betuma ya ye ne ye so dia ma ye so se kumade fo ne ba be ya yen so minister mo so nwram na o sports minister ne nka se nya sa Cape Coast Stadium no ebetete asai yen fa enya hwa hanti wey any local service including interviews ye ne eye ne aje eye no ye metwetwe enkomo ewo ho betway aviator challenge ni nie kire se woni aviator ni twa abowra mu wo betway.com.gh na ekodi agroni bi play bi wo hodom 500,000 cash prize eda so a ye de ema oye papa penti bomadia www.betway.com.gh no kona ekodi agroni bi I play responsibly Betway for say get way more. Generator Honsen be an Fakodan anointed engineering services. Omo ene bebo generator say ma upebia to upebia rented nan anointed engineering services. Generator who dwumadi bia no. Omo ena odbe kwa shomo nsa. Omo be ye no kama e de ama wo mo keku startan 3 opposite the main lorry station ho. Fre 0248 455 697 ana 0243 480 334. Anointed engineering services. The generator expert. FKK in Komai.
Yeah, regional minister. That is Zuba, right?
I'm Zuba near mayor.
Mayor. Yes.
So, mayor, no.
The funny thing is that minimum no passes one-on-one. Zuba do him now. No start as communicator. Now, promo no more vocal. Mukasa gidi ne ebre so ntu hwe a oba so unim otini statement no make here no so oti do ka che dwedifo no ni suban ni sanet ye office bi agro no di but amanfo ansori ankeka bi ankyere na nkobe yen so so ampa nti oye sanye dinfo ni sankofo no so o hwe ne nsam no so so kana hu say game yi ba bebo so no oni regional minister no akwa pro and omo akwa make sa promises ne sa nyoma ni nyina no I feel say kotoko as a club as omo minim de omo twan de so ewom regional minister na ka was affection no e de my football and ono so expectation say adwuma e hye ne size ashante regional minister obeboa ma regional akoso akonanim na enyini no sport nso ye aspect no so ka ho bi enti wo hwe facility e stadium esi o ya bind ya no e hye na se aye no so hwe na odi hu dwuma ebe koso amana yie ama na dwuma no so aso ene wo hu se ukọ Ashanti region so mo epe football pa nti se ene so ye nyoma nyina na se football no so ekọ nkan a eno so be kọ ni CV so eno so be boa no ama ne party ni nyoma bia o ye bia honom so enso atimi enyina akọ anim ti politically o de kan se me yie sanso na football aspect no so no kan eno so yie sanse o affection e de matu ni nyina but as a club o ba be bo Africa Careful the itinerary aba. Itinerary na eba no. Omo di date ahyehyehye so won said enyoma siko. And our focus on your player signing ni nyoma nko na aye. Which we are players no refi say pitch bi so no mbekwa akosi akan. And baby a obobo na so nye. And vit last week or two eba na amanfo aka prompt mo na moyi moni na mosi wo. Until say nro say nro achi. The titiani se careful for the abase baba nyara no enye fit for purpose omuntimi embo even prelims aye from the lowest na aye feel say careful do baby omu jejem san say emra game no ekọ nanim no level bi ebedru bia no on ba be inspect no omo ahwe say we there eye grade A grade B grade C into boy ebe ye no yeso omo sideline baba yara according to a report eba na so timi say stage a ewom no enye enti club wa moto a musi pitch so akan anase stadium musi so akan a enye ye no de sa wo fa Africa kra emba mu a o Premier League games o hono a wo bebo bibia impromptu o mo se NSA wuja o mo mbe o bibia oni o mo endi na kra na entwetwe nkoma ma ade no hu se de besi akọ so you give it to the regional minister Oramu Akohene say oye proactive now onye wo besie on traho ema ade no enkonkodru saje me de me feel say ya akachi ya chede but the near kosi September o so a on be chance on be bom games no ebie ndru on no mo timi asiesie Africa fofo no amomo baba be hwa ansa no masa amomo sa konya no so monko enti good news for ekotokoti because ono atna ho no so hwe club no so mumbo pini NC na because Royal Ampofa kra obon ho modern the about teams on so no focus no ya kra honum na so ho ya kra honum na oye the last time hu say okokọ miamia bi hwehwe sa other facilities
na so ba konkoko ama nkoko no center dento kwa mu hwehwe documentation bi ni ade me nim dia mu cheche ho kra
omonya onja omoy baby obekọ omompre no obviously amani de obetimi the force akọ there but said you no anka say yi nani mo opese okọ baby bebre kọ hwe no uhwempo team say pressure beba no so in fact fans ahodoɔ a ɔde bɛyɛ ne saa nnwoma nyina already waka ho asɛm call for your support sɛ bɛbɛntie nei sɛ kakra ɛba na sɛ ɔba wo mpɛsoa so na sɛ wobɛtwe ɛyɛ saa nnwoma no na sɛ wobɛtwetwe n'aboɔ so woma ne kwan ma ne mma mɛhwɛ a ɔngya nguo no nkɔ baabi foforɔ. But for me, I think it's very good news. Eddie Ama, Ekotoko, no more supporters, and say, me, yes, so on the pese. I dear bet you on bed, sorry, na calf at the bureau game, no. Nobody acquire cross positive. And yes, they said, after some reporting about him, now has a phony be said, and Omodia, and form, Omofa game no embra cry. One particular supporter be message or the by say the bound be my life. I am so difficult. Eddie Ama Kotoko for now, make sure say. Omo embo game bia nwini wo ho so enye so no mpo meka me sure so me prefer so be bowo babanyara than so mo de be call outside babanyara enti serve omo right and I feel say regional minister nothing say it's been up and doing and obon ho modern so betimi but say wo kan say wo be ye our BT time no and also eya de foforo by Ghana anim de yenim say yeah so powerful that calf on any given time bia no yetimi convince omo moji yen venue etum wase si bia ye real woye ni issues a wakekan kan especially aye ono ankasa ni face to face with Albert Amoa and last year I think say was it at aye Accra Sports Stadium po one of the game Kotoko na ya we Kotoko share yes 1-0 no unim so hu time go ni bae and hu kwan so a go ni fa so e bae na yes head to head between Albert Amoa and Osesibi and Obeka say miscommunication between Benjamin Asari and Osesibi and a man branch of Albert Efa or this board Ekokotumti Nina consistently a choir now Albert Amoa ni positioning now faso ni runners or call left no about right no confirm finfi or running a lot. And no engineer fa ko mobile and na o ka say Ozesi ka say defend the bia ni wo obepe say obekwa ko share striker obe run bebre o engineer ba bi fa ko sere be ya say wo defend na ombre bebre enti wo hwe Ozesi bia ono so ye energetic very robustic wo hwe ahoden owo na ono so de bia o make sure say o de say ne den say ni bre no ni obe share how aggression na oye no. So okasa Albert Amoa ema ne ho kire na say ni mean say Albert Amoa nso one guy so oni ko akohia say forwarder onso obema ho akire ntiasibe aye rare ho but o de no so to nchen say de no okasa last season Kotoko shomo enu nti no o de compare Barca and Madrid and obviously a fact last season Madrid omaso ye hye Barca but that's a has there no it's not the case. O back the they call last 2 seasons as a so now and fire and far more. But Madrid they because the last 2 seasons almost so we Barca sao. Yes, baby omo choma no more yomona Barca for a beti or monti. Modiano as a to aswache probably ebia from the President Cup no will be a pointer has a form bet 10 sa tide no almost so anya sa laugh no nti woni ne be ya adwen sampa. Last season anko ya ebia this season curtain razor game omo ba bebo no ombenya a very good one over here Kotoko so you give it to him then preparation na me hunu sa so omo de no aka echi kakra ebia for now Didi Dramani ebe make do with players omo ho sisi no because we tell report bia ba say no saki 2 players bi omo din emba abonten say ye discipline say yes penom pe omo quality no penom pe omo attitude and say dey and no dey out but the atini say players to be on ma omo ba training no and I said during the training session no or saki omo efreye camp so it means say coach no wa sha se ye adwuma and onim the opeso ye and the opeso ye no so no onim krofo a opeso no omo ye say wonye serious a it means say Didi Dramani entimi anyone enye adwuma nti sort of a positive and so etimi e de omom dia kan say onkoye nso ma no embro so because players ne come asem say efa ba bi omusu ban no aye say ono dofu bi ete so ho sometimes say one dane no antene no ankra no tise kosua ejifru nsem a ebe ha adwen say obesesa no abo nko na abefa nti players no so we nya botre na in a way say obetwi omonim kakra na wa mo hu wa geology the way a wo pesa wo fa so ACC team na kwakwa team no na wo hyehye na ye de na ye fe na okoye mane bro so a no mba beti so atua Ghana hanum the any players no so many ways so many occasions omo aye ama coaches no mu bi adwuma aye den atimi ade amomo but o find ways na utimi edodomo o trimi omo na o twi omo nim na aye sa de na you obviously get the best out of them. Did you Dramani? I think say he's good to go and still feeling one so betimi aye adwuma no set ko Jones so ese Agadas yenya at least one player bia wa pick a local player I don't know say or be idealizing and answer or be share the ball so that is an nibress and a positive attitude and yeah kwan no fa so because here open one of few players or back otokwa one branche na nkoba so on 3 years on 4 years 5 years and son of captain and band na open one of them na Agadas just after bare 2 seasons and okotoko a man captain and band no and so on, but it means now the attitude no na you're right performance no so no now it's on point in this all picking it means or share sanyo many na positive and also or can be so on no a boy
no senior coach
yes intino unim no and unim quality or the bar on board and also buy no baby boy ebony ye say sa no de ekodia sa assurance no honum so no so betimi attract and so etimi e dia call go sa so eguso a business after some capture brand here that defensive element for that Emmanuel Kojo Ade and for me I think say it's good to go a very good team with a Park Academy boy boni yeah it means say call a bigger team more also mu bibi more resources and everything money monetary wise and sikamu wo more facilities mu bibia mu coach the quality no so teammate no so anu mo kokobo no so quality no so metimi bring out that best no and so etimi ade from dia can say obey discipline na wo hu the cost of the team no omo ani so ade hunu no ba bia ewo now so etimi settle in life na bibia konkan etimi dia man with that I think so no so betimi perform well ewo
okay FKK me da say meko Osman hono de kakari ato isa say what a sad news sad news me tie nyina I'm still shaking honestly me I sempa papa and I'm still reading around nini abema no say a professional footballer na according to Mensah no say car no free you know so via off the road no and a catch fire ama even a full pie no honom no kwa ja no cross spread ya kwa kotom ni ade nti no a serious thing eba a serious
omoshi
Osman bremwe na
them calf inspection in cemetery Ghana dey minim ya enyim guasi
yenye serious crowd
you see a calf what's not so cut on any day so was the game so South Africa they don't even need to call them the one wabo Morocco they don't need to tell them Cote d'Ivoire menya sure ba catch on one wabo North African countries see Algeria last time you won facility was the ball channel so actually those facilities now minim last week or so you see them come wahade and now you am fan create kade by the time everybody the next international assignment no that's our class posted 1 year radio obo losing the job that means that there are still problems at our class post stadium onye inwi and ababa yare sui the previous administration almost every 6 months 1 year bi what chesikada wo kwa kwa bibi wo hono inti ns na wo kumase hono they want to tell us there enye marketing kiti be akafu wo hia no urban the light no onye the mixed zone areas that work kan nyina up till now no aso man yenye ready there but to na ya cheska to no once and for all ya so ya manage these facilities na ruby say twene say yentuma onye by force that yem for facilities in my NA say there one manage hono and for me dey be ameka there ye wo PPP wo hono let's explore the options and so say clubs na mpo na ye be jasha one simple there one rent a facility no na at the end of the year one bo trace can from Mabana it also makes sense menya sure that say Milan hono ma anytime bia na the municipal assembly hono na wo maintain the facilities no clubs na kasa no for 200 there urban the maintenance na what by because we have a one bona fide property why is it that urban quoting years now yentum na yenye and the Yoko Cape Coast Stadium once last week I was there we share around nothing is going on be around Kodwo hono internet sempen fa ye bo wonzi no Ruby aba adwuma na worry abam for so na Ghana fi nya fi
try Black Stars dey in September say ye wo July August ya e do ama baba ya
and Ruby it is embarrassing
oh Legon page so hu
onye I da oya normal okuma ade e ko kasisi afa obaka da wa na kwatram panyin bi meanwhile so obi no responsibility was am na bosom so a 15,000 20,000 okone salary account him na waka class ka for adwuma aye meanwhile so enye adwuma bia ahodom de bia you are in the media na rekasa de bia na rekasa but adwuma na kasa na wo to ozima hono entuma kwankwa ye hono and I feel that it is becoming too many yan share them problem no yan so anu say aban to maintain the facilities let's explore other options no na yan fanya adwuma dan na ye gene sam no kan no me should be like initially me kan no e wo problem agitum dey e wo how na ye start ye solve problem no internally from ye na kasa ye hu me just there's a clubs na kasa no so why wonya meye ya me are very sure that in as much as you blame the AFA don't to mo wonya sika no about just na clubs wants to worry ya to attract sponsorships or hono ye wo clubs will come had ya sika some ni nyo but they manage they obenya bika kran we to one place ye me care the last time media ma obo complain the one place won to mo nje won kam when was the last time I to be look at how they are positioning themselves in they say a brand business a baby business as a wo support akọ there a partnership now more mileage and the media mofuno they can do it for you Kumasi Asante Kotoko Eko no ma they can do it for you how to folk to some extent most of no why was amo but the other clubs name into players are worth you come had in a one league on yada no it is not necessarily about the media because your products na year 10 Premier League is a one to La Liga will to but etona what upon the year next season you play a commentary now companies will put on board now one sponsor you will get people to come but Ghana Premier League it is difficult why because you don't get the content
they know some people will not listen
you see you don't get the content and can transfer to all code travel for one day they just speculations about now people are tweeting people are away but in the Benebu short waps now you want to cause you come and be someone there which players are coming about a problem in fact I don't can't because of you there or on your reading to our country. These are the problems on my league, you know, on your day. It's clubs and then start. PR, one start if you want to cast a one. Branding, one start if you want to cast a one. Returning your good players, no, your media from returning players who come had or your clubs, what you say about you.
All right.
Say your good players and you more bar. Yaya Mohammed or boy Ghana had a child papa. This guy with Kojamu for how many seasons and how many clubs from Abu Krum had he keeps on moving back catching when you need to enjoy one. The moment you are giving top performances, you know, young country of continent, no. But in the young players, you know, about 2 seasons are on him. That's a man, yes, a cup film career no more now. That's your bathroom. Reason why Justice Best of Bokumasi and Tekotoko. But in that he wants to cancel his contract and move elsewhere. The other man who Frederick Kasari of South Africa. I went on to no come number because of
on be ka chance when you so be ka chance when you
yes because of Kopesika into top place in Koyi
right me da say Asman da Venga mamenka Red Royal Hotel ho asem fancho say ade yame yadoma ochina ye call Republic Day pool party no e wa Red Royal Hotel ba na be so me ba na be di agro nyom papa be twa de agudi amount ye dey 50 Ghana per from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. no Bra Red Royal Hotel na fe be gi wani papa pa enso hono e be ye de panyifo ne nkra nyina obi amra 50 Ghana per ochina Republic Day pool party no e be to dwa kai say Red Royal Hotel for so Case Club ne gusu e koso ntia wo fo ne nyina no yama no ko join Case Club ne be 5 to 16 years for ne nyina amra na ye shiam minde di kan wo bosumi bia mu ye sound special sessions and you during school holidays no 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Red Royal Hotel for Banibra your program educational programs so hono your hotel facility tour swimming lessons so cooking and baking music drama career development and skill sessions so hono monthly birthday celebrations ni na cost to body aka na so working no per session 50 Ghana half yearly membership 270 cedis and annual membership no 480 nta wo fo ni nyina no yemfe ma no ko join Case Club ni be no mu nhia mu ni o mani nsua de Red Royal Hotel kayo 5 to 16 years for no and join Case Club no for further enquiries call 0312 003 222 and 0501 672-908. Red Royal Hotel richly inviting, comfortably yours. Memphis calls net here for Rasubi 0244 408046 and 0244 408-354. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Miss Ruby.
Reverend Ye.
I'm chairman of Mumbo Mabaso.
Yeah, that's it.
Osman. Osman, we mean me deep. I'm a victim to that situation. The Osman, the Bonabaso, I'm sure Papa. I put to that movie. I put to Cassia Papa for my. Can I take Grano? Who finishes sports what that is your point here? Yeah, big advice to all of us. Then I say, I'm sure. Miss Ruby. Liverpool fans, Liverpool team, and when we are called, some can say it's almost. I'm sure we'll see them. Some can say it's almost Liverpool family, no. And when we are called.
Okay.
Miss Ruby, the person sponsor now, there's a match room coming to my home.
Hey, 1 a.m. now. Mate, my first camera.
Sponsorship.
My first camera.
Yes, sir. Your best sponsor. Come see the moment commentary live.
Premier League. Okay. All right. All right.
Commentary, a very interesting commentary.
All right. Okay.
1 o'clock again. Sponsor one man commentary.
Mate.
First, the Miss Ruby.
I patch a Reverend. Yeah.
Foreign games here. Local the look at you.
Okay, Reverend, me that say. My for na yanku yanim. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Maso Poman ye.
Miss Ruby, but my own Poman.
Nyami adom ya hu ye pa.
Me the say yeah, uncle pa budu as you crack on and the body scratch. Miss Ruby, me be so as well. Protocol heart. One wide take a present cup. One wide in
President Cap, no, I'm not on that show. It seems I had to football. I'm
what are you? Could say the protocol about to one against that. As one there will be a panic now. So, I'm was a couldn't wife to one.
Madam, say hello, good morning.
Incoming Mrs. Rubia.
Lamin Yama.
Oh, Mr. Louis Jazz, Mr. Louis Jazz.
Jota.
In case no chere. I am a hope because Yankupon the mentality. Every players is there one in a bonuma. Now I want to over me. I didn't moment one more. Oba Barcelona the Romeo or the hawk. Arahu the hawk. You would get 10 months for one. Yankupon or Russian or any, but all the same. Good work, Dama Queen. The Emiliano den.
Emiliano salad no ane plane crash na
magwa no munyina wo
hey jaisa man count jai ba jaisa ewo ya fa wo ni ewo ya fa ni agrosa o a wo kobo wa mo foforo no la mi ama me da ba bacha me sha koloko na what the most air president cup titles with 8 and on maji. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Ten Hag ni
This will be Ten Hag
it's you.
This will be a sad story. Nayati, and your good story at all. On for player per con ye piano, a woman has via or the tomb in a yaji operate. Now I am put you today, which will be a very sad story. We should be an pay offendant Osman. Why come I am more margin, Madam Watso, pa a Dani Nasemi. I thought then could we campo, but me or the Harika. And the person is also the radio presenters why sports local stories wala abofo one sports here one work on wasemi why you almost car abofo mo iska da work on wasama why you mazana you feel intere kan wasem po a inji masama America the Ghana is here where you are in there will be akaji bribe watching will be akaji bribe e be na kan one positive news from why we should be them ni je in the masam no ze wonje ka kwa because on born wa bobi da or born the man what kind in the store when you are about Mrs. Yawabe coaches, so it can be the same thing. It is a big war whether we are, whether one accepted the number way and say, on yet, no wash away for what no more as in a year. But the one catakata the represent promotion on Cordonaz and on Coda. I don't know over here complete overhauling on your one side bed. This will be
good morning, Honorable Jaru.
Yes, I'm one Miss Rubin Abum today.
Yamiadame who you honorable.
And busy, one yeah, sad.
Oh, honorable.
Because I am a in future prayer when I can see what you now call. I am Kupana or the Manasma, no ordinary, then we say
you will be Wakasa. Madam Miss Ruby, FKK, and I was with the matching. They were playing Kasana and going with the Tandem Kotquevi. Naboshe a Kumasi a mayo in a legitimate as Mokano. And I can't do butcher city so. Also, butcher dollars in pounds. By a Bosha Accra a Biceno Casano. Akasano, even Bio, Moka and a Sadisha, I can't wear the Woba. It's Accra, the Accra city, not my city. It's not dream of what this much. There's no way the ABJ Mama has. Because the Jamaica the blaster, I couldn't have 2 balls. What's a base keeper? For what purpose? Because of 2 balls chilling tea. Madam,
Medase, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pacho, odin baby free.
This is at New York.
Me pacho yiti wano pay.
Incoming woman ejuma.
That's
Makadesa chasing for you for we say that. More modern strike and a defender now. Or in Camilan, Uncoto, non farmer joint. And if you so was soon at Yama, Ghana football president. So, Kusa, Obetia. Imagine there 1 year cap and 2. Saturday. A 6 matches no fee, Ghana League man. 1 year caps and 2. Over first round now. I will be the first. No, I captain. But scoring on no or different. And last round was no news can on no sense. First happen. Now, I will walk a second round as I will be the first. Now, I get another cap. And we end the man. 6 matches will be free league game.
Okay. All right, Medasi, my for Fred Manning see I Portugal so aposty. Honestly, I no pay the way am I sad no. Okay, my for Boboski.
Miss Ruby.
Boboski.
My name without time answer. Near a download the master me over Kabima, the catcher and the Wunjeka. Miss Ruby and the player was starting war sports in local wire more than 1 hour 30 minutes. For Nankasana, you poker. Ne interview here na kaho nti be media no ba ya fa Ghana League no hwanan o pay funu wo to tu onyemeyi na wa coaches no so what matches mo won wo matches won ka do match mo won to ma ya na ya ya ahodi no buwin na the match you akoda Ghana League no ehia ye bohwe ibide echi na mom mema estem ya akọ ewudi finda agwe player no wahwe no kwanye na nkumpo ne beda so ka ho ebusuan hia ya mo ne yakọ this will medase
Boboski mede ofred manasi castle transport ni ope car rent ya aha na wose oba na babigibi ope cars ade aye rounds with Cape Coast anum say na food okọ outside central region pona ebenya car ni bi etimi the amount ope car rent ya bra castle air transport na obenya cars ni bi etimi rent flexible terms ene de be go on etimi the amawo bomode na frey ya home 0244 406 500 and 0552 490-241. Bamadi ane friend afe Castle Transport in penny for any enkoma kastlefm here Johnson Street Cape Coast oba won sabe kan pacha man Euros na hyase nene ya was some big games to 20 ma mo follow man no wo de hwe man ball no kra wo Europe no Euros no hwe de yankofo hwe game no and 4 p.m. Belgium be sha Italy na fe 7 p.m. no Spain. The Amaya tip to win the Euros no Spain. Omane Portugal. H media boy ni tiana pe bi hwe na obehu games a because so midin the Miss Ruby Adams Osman FKK and I would say wo mo enkanyame adoma ochna ye be san ye hia koso ane mo afidie na hanom se dwuma dia ka chi na no ye de ye to house so.
One station, all the hits. Castle FM.
Omani hu hiao na Ghana man oyame na oyenze se Ghana be here ojina ame na oyendo ne da meeting na Castle FM ze dwumeza wa tunizim no man ho do rebra ejoda kopin fide biara wa bra wa bono na bien dikapim no nume yimbe oye political show wa hihye ntire bobua na ogweman Central Region na Ghana wa kodo jojo Castle FM 90.3 blending tradition with style. Abi you know say God no go do us yawa. That why we they come your way with urban gospel. Do you want to feel the rap in gospel music? Do you want to enjoy Afro pop gospel, hip hop gospel? I mean, do you want to feel the street way of gospel? Then listen to Castle FM every Sunday from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Urban gospel, church on the street.
On the first day, and again his bread on the third day. That's why we jubilate in his blood. I can't even pay his mercy and grace. Chow, chow, chow.
To worship you I live.
Castle FM is here to lead you to the Most High God. That is why from Monday to Sunday we come your way with spirit-filled worship songs from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. Worship hour is the program. So join us and be blessed. Castle FM 90.3, blending tradition with style.